Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the after show. Let's talk some watches. It's been, let me drop the link. It's been crazy day. I didn't do anything. Just really tired from yesterday. I did a bunch of things. If you see at the bottom, got the new email, guys. That's right. Please direct all of your mail, all of your future mail to hello@timwrite.com. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, that will be. If you have any questions, if you want to do a kind of a reaction, wrist shots, or anything, please do. And just to answer this one, Crown Down says link to the intro music, please. It's the Psychic Magic. There we go. We can play it a little bit more while we're getting started. SB, thank you for that $2 super chat to get things started. Man, also, Ali Reza. Oh man, I did it, a whole Archie show. Yeah, today was really nice. It was really calm, collected, no drama. We talked a little bit about, covered everything, talked a little bit of watches. But as for the script, Perth. Today is a fully unscripted episode. It's completely written by the chat. So I'm just going to be answering your questions, guys. We got Kazimir Puntarovic. Is Archie going to be on? No. He's too busy. He's working on that elite luxury channel, guys. It's going pear-shaped, as McLovin says. Let's see. Logan Hall. At Perth, you can expect bunny ears, wild laughing, estate taxes, and the community. Okay, I'm gonna keep the bunny ears off for now. Let's just reserve it for the super chats. Yeah, man, that email. I kind of had to do it because I'm trying to class up this whole situation, and of course, I put it in the wrong place. I'm gonna have to fix it up. But anyways, guys, it's hello@timwrite.com. Send your inquiries there. Marco Yolo. Oh yeah, Marco. Looks like it's legit. Marco might be gone. Wednesday is gonna be the interview. The lad has going to leave the nest, so to speak, guys. Well, we might not hear from him for a while. Luckily, I'm unemployed. Or luckily for you, but not for me. Let's see. Guys, make sure that you hit the upvote button. Let me actually do it myself. We do have to get to 100 upvotes, otherwise it just really sucks for me. Let's see here. Smoking Hanners. Hi, Tim. Late night. 1:47 a.m. here now. Dude, what are you doing? You can always rewatch this in the morning, but I guess participating in the chat is part of the experience. But yeah, we got yes, thank you for slamming the upvote button. I wanted to take a look at this RM personally. It looks. I ate the tomatoes. What? Why does people say the tomatoes? I don't know. Smoking. I mean, he's late. He's at night. It's at night. By the way, I think I might have invented that. The tomato. Let me actually have one of the tomatoes. Here we go, guys. There's a real tomato. You see that? They're just passing me the tomatoes. Anyway,
I keep tomato. I saw yesterday like texting also like tomato.
people like throwing tomatoes when they don't like it. When they don't like the way the episode is going. Look, there's actually
Ah,
apples as well. That's to keep me healthy.
ah.
Logan Hall one-way ticket to Ireland. Yes. Um, we'll see. I'm still gonna be going to the London Watch Show. It's locked in. Marty Evans, good day to the community. Where M3? Where is the interview? Which country? Oh, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be online. It's gonna be doing an online interview. That's why there was no like pre-show or anything today. It was too busy. D. Gillings. Hey Tim, who from the crew is joining the stream today? I don't know. It just might be me. Stefano is coming. He's just talking to Archie. So Stefano will be joining later if you want to jump on. Actually, I do have I think R will be joining me in shortly. And yeah, whoever wait, today's Monday. Yeah, man. Monday is always a really slow day. So if you guys have questions, let me know. I'm gonna be answering everything. Working edge sharpening. The world's a cold place and Marco is soft. I wish him the best. Hey, everybody wishes him the best. Hello, Jonathan. Wow.
Hello, good night from Germany.
Oh, what time is it over there?
2:51
AM?
a.m.
Did you already wake up or are you going to sleep?
I woke up when I was sleeping, and I thought
Oh,
I'll join you.
okay. This is gonna be tricky. This is gonna be a tricky. Huh. I'm not sure. There's quite a conundrum on my hands, so to speak. But let me first of all
What do you mean?
invite Ali. Ali, welcome to the show.
What's up, man?
Hey, I'm in quite of a pickle at the moment. Let me read the super chat for Perth Luxury. $5. Sorry, Tim, can't join. Gymming and getting a haircut, and food shopping this morning. I don't want Marco to leave. It would be like breaking up Top Gear, dude. I know exactly what you mean. It's gonna be
So,
In that analogy, who's the Stig?
the golden formula. Hello, Ali.
Oh.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Yeah, because right now we got this balance. The balance. Well, look, I'll tell you what. There is a guy in the back room who would love to take his place, and we'll see. But we'll see. To the guy, I'm just gonna say to the guy in the back room, let's talk after the show. And yeah, I just don't wanna. I don't want to stir the spot, the pot too much. It's gonna get.
You mean he wants to take my place?
No. He wants to
Okay.
take. Oh, I'm sorry. I said maybe he wants to take Marco's place because there's an opening, right? And it's a really well-known individual. I'm just gonna keep it square at the moment, and we'll talk to him after the show. Cause yeah, I don't want any more tomatoes. Oh, and Q Maestro says, "Can you get TGV?" Now that's the urban gentry. Now, what do you guys think about the urban gentry? I know Ali, you have his watch pouch, right?
Yeah, I did end up getting one of those.
Can we see it? Because it's actually let's see. Let
Yeah,
me
it's,
bring you up full screen. It's quite a good watch pouch, right?
Yeah, it's excellent for especially since I have larger wrists. The smaller watch pouches don't work. This has been in my pocket a ton.
Yeah.
It has started to weather a little bit. The little hook thing that they have works well. The
You know
cushion,
why I really like the
nice.
hook thing? Because the other ones have a button
Yeah.
and the button has metal in it, and sometimes it's possible that it can scratch, but this thing will never scratch. Look at this; it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice, and it's nice for bigger watches. In terms of the Urban Gentry himself,
Yes,
I admire both him and Mark from Long Island Watch Company
yes,
because they are not remotely close to pretentious
Mhm.
about what type of watches. Right? They're both big into the type of watches you want. They talk about every type of watch,
Mhm.
right? From the ultra low end to the ultra high end.
yes,
Uh, I tend to like his content moderately. I don't watch it as much as live streams, certainly, because I
Yeah.
think just live streams are more dynamic, but I tend to like his stuff, right?
Yeah.
I do think he has great production quality. Like Hugo Mountbatten, the T-Rex and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That shit's
Oh,
pretty
he has excellent editing skills. If there's one
Yeah.
thing that I have to give the guy props for, is the editing skills. I mean, it's top level.
And that's what he does professionally, I think, right? Because
Yeah.
he refers to that as how he earns his income. I do have a question. Well, let you cover Perth Luxury first.
Yeah, let's see this one. Perth Luxury, $2. Who will I have to talk Habs versus Bruins with them? It's some teams I have no idea what he's talking about, to be honest. And Logan Hall, when Nico is in the pickle, he just eats a pickle and nacho cheese. Damn. And Perth Luxury has another super chat. Best call ever. Rolex is the Stig. No rodents. Do I count as a rodent? Technically, I was nominated for a position of a super rodent. But yeah, I don't know. So yes, Ali, please continue.
Yeah, I watched the whole Archie show,
Mm.
which is it may actually be the whole first time I've watched the whole Archie show.
Mm.
I haven't been able to get through them before.
Yes.
Why is this the after show or Marco the pre-show or whatnot? You guys aren't the crew is not part of Archie's network. You guys aren't like syndicated content, right?
Right.
So I'm curious because as
Well,
far
it's
as
great for marketing. It's great. It is a kind of it was great for marketing because like people who wanted to continue, it started. It was only Archie doing these live streams, right? And then I started doing a show after Archie. And we called it the After Show. And people were like, "Oh, let's go hang out a little bit more."
I think Archie's the pre-show now. I think Archie's the pre-show.
Okay,
now,
well,
right?
let's not.
And
There's
Ali,
people listening.
salam,
They will be
salam.
sending the clips of this to Archie.
so, and then okay. Then if that's fine, I'll refrain from my second question /
Ali,
comment
you
based
missed
on
it,
that.
man. You missed it. He said it today. By the way, salam, salam.
Salam alaikum.
He said to Tim and to everybody that we were on his live stream, I think he said it when he shut it all off. He says, I do it because they love the hype. I go, yeah, they love the animosity. They love the so that's why he picks on Tim. He knows that'll raise his freaking views. He admitted it. So you know what? You gotta see, because I never ever watched any live streams, especially Archie's, never. And I'm only new with these guys maybe a month, and I'm blessed that they let me on. But Archie said, I said to him, hey, you get 80 to 100 views. Now you're at 385, brother. That's because Tim was on.
Oh yeah. It was, and look, we have right now 161 watching.
There you go.
And like when we
let me like it, because you need at least 100.
Oh yes, guys, make sure you upvote. Hit the upvote button. We should be able to hit 100 upvotes.
We should.
Yeah. And so when I think like 8 months ago, that was the normal, like 100, 200. I think that was the like tops, 200, 220 around that time. But
he's peaking 350 to 400 all the time when you're on, Tim.
It's with the nickel. It's because of the Timepiece Gentleman. It really helped introduce the live show to the new audience.
Yes.
So now there's probably a lot of people who are in the chat right now who didn't know about this channel until the Timepiece Gentleman saga.
which he wrote it. He wrote that roller coaster. He's still writing it.
Oh yeah. Oh, and there's still a lot to go. The timepiece but because guys, a lot of you don't even realize it. We're only halfway through this season.
Oh yeah.
Archie has to face the final boss, the
Oh yeah.
timepiece gentleman himself.
Yeah. But
that's coming in
but
the.
Anthony won't do it.
What? Nothing is impossible.
Well, that's true.
You have to believe.
It's highly improbable. I'm not saying impossible, but highly improbable.
What?
Because listen,
But
Anthony's not a bad guy. A lot of people think he did this maliciously. He didn't even think about it. He cut his own throat ear to ear. He put his gun to his mouth because he didn't expect this. But a lot of people that he dealt with are very upset, and some don't even do business with him anymore.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I can see that. I can see that happening.
Definitely, you know why? Because we have other guys who are 30 years or 20 years or 10 years in the business. And, you know, I'm a little guy, but I get calls. Hey, I said, you know me. I don't want consignment watches because I don't. First of all, I can't afford the extra rider I have to put on my jeweler's block insurance that I have with somebody else's watch.
Yes.
And I don't want the responsibility. I don't want, God forbid, somebody walks into my shop and let's say I don't have my protection with me and somebody puts a gun to me. Take it. I don't give a shit. Take it and go. Live a life. I just hope I don't see you in the street ever again, you know. But I don't want that headache, man. But it affected people a lot, you know.
Wow.
The best part of Stefano's little talk there is that Jonathan's avatar of is just staring in like utter shock. Like, this sounds horrifying.
Deer in headlights.
No,
Hey, Higgins, can I borrow the Ferrari today?
Don't even think about it. Just, before you can do that, you just pay the repair bill of the last damage.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I used to have a 308 GTB.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful to look at. How did it drive?
It was okay. For me, I was young. I had the money. My mother was really pissed at me because I used a lot of all my childhood savings that family, Christmas, birthday gifts that were cash from my grandparents and all that. She was really pissed, but she was happy when I sold it. And I broke even, so I can't say anything bad about the car. For me, it was all right. It was a carburetor. It wasn't injection, but Ari.
Hello, Ari.
Hey.
But then I think I matured fast. I bought a regular car. I wasn't into that hype anymore. So would I buy it again? Only if I won Lotto.
Fourth Luxury $2 says, Stefano, I loved your timepiece gentleman stories yesterday.
Thank you for your kind words, Perth.
That was on the Gentleman's Hangout, right? So that people can go and rewatch the episode, guys. That's with JJ, the Gentleman's Hangout. Please go check it out. It was really good show yesterday.
Stefano, just for the argument's sake, I would like to take a different position about Archie and that he's milking that drama by purpose. I've been watching him yesterday when he bursted out before Tim went on the stream. And I think that was far from being staged or intentional. I know that Clive did put that theory out that he's the mastermind player behind all this, and this is all crap. Tim, what are you doing again? Well, there is another theory, you know, that with the gay men, you try to attract the gay people by wearing those bunny ears because it's a secret code.
Yeah, I just happen to have, Freud's famous saying, sometimes cigar is just a cigar. Well, sometimes bunny ears are just bunny ears.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But
I have a question.
But he's right. You're right. I believe it's staged and not staged. But when he goes off on the tantrum. that guy Clive, are you talking about his lawyer or something, friend?
No, Clive was the old crew. I
Oh.
think he has some kind of script in mind, but then he gets in his own way and just blows off, and everything goes then downhill.
I think Tim said it best. The switch, right, Tim? When he gets that switch.
Yes.
Yeah, the switch.
There is a trigger in
You
Archie.
had a super chat.
Yes. Look at this. Roscoe 617 $20. Stefano, nice job on the Archie's channel tonight. Massive amount of knowledge you have. That's right, man. I remember
Roscoe, thank you for your kind words. Thank you.
I remember when you first time joined, we were like, "Who is this guy? He's got like oversized oil with the IWC pilot." Like, okay, that's a cool one. Yeah, but then we're like getting to know you a little bit more. Oh my God, you're a watch dealer. What, you know everyone? What the hell? Incredible.
I'm a little guy. I'm a little fish in the big pond, brother. It's just
You're very humble. You're very humble.
No, thank you for that too. I stay as humble as I can because it doesn't matter. I know a little bit. I'm not Marco. I'm not that kid I call the old soul. I know dealers, 30, 40 years in the business. I've been in it part-time, full-time since 1980. Nobody has the knowledge that kid has like that. Because in my day, what Rolex? Should I get the Diamond Dial Champagne, or should I get an Ivory, or should I get a Black? That's what the question. Can you get me a better deal on the Omega? Then the Breitlings came up. IWC or Patek's, very rare. Omega, Breitling, Rolex, those were the hot. Two-door, people would not even look at two-door. I said, I get you a two-door, half price. No, I don't want, but it's made by Rolex. No, that's for poor people that can't afford the Rolex. They would think that way. Today, two-door has its own standings, right? So you have to respect what they do also.
Hold on. Toyota Mo, $5. I guess Nico message of not talking about another person didn't get to Ali. Good job stirring the pot for no reason. Wait. Well, wait. Wait, who did Ali talk about?
Nobody.
The time. Oh, the TGV?
No, Archie.
Oh.
But he didn't really make a bad, derogatory comment. He just said his opinion.
He said about no. Toyota Mo, this is actually Archie loves this kind of stuff.
Yes.
Because this is going to cause drama and its ratings gold. So
that's what Archie said today.
Yeah.
Frankly, I also respect Tim's wishes when Jonathan said something about, motives. I didn't chime in after that. I want to. These are conversations I have with Tim separately. Because I'm genuinely curious about some of them. I have opinions. I'm free to my opinions. I mean, there's I don't owe Archie anything.
Yeah. Look, I want people to say how they feel.
Right, wrong, or indifferent. Everybody has their own position, right? There's nothing wrong with that.
Look, I brought Nico onto my live stream.
Oh yes,
Archie wished him death at that point.
Yeah, that was.
And I brought him on. That was against all kinds of wishes. So, and look how it turned out.
Yes,
it's amazing. I mean, Archie sold $1,000 refrigerator ad space.
Tim, you're the peacekeeper, the peacemaker.
But at the end, there was so much drama. If it wasn't for Toyota, I think Toyota Mo kind of saved it. But I think we came out a lot stronger.
Oh yeah.
After this,
yes.
This is I feel like me and Archie are a lot closer together. So we can kind of, and even that talk, Stefan, that you had with Archie on the behind the scenes. Oh my God. And first of all, Andreas Brigetti, Stefano is a legend. Yeah, you are a myth. And Mr. GMT, what the F? Bunny ears are back. Sangmi.
Put them on, Tim.
Let me get the ears back.
GMT.
Mr. GMT wants the ears back. He paid $50. The bunny, I mean, they just work. I mean, I don't know what it is. It's she said I'm stupid. No, what the hell?
Maybe the bunny ears with a big carrot chewing on a carrot. Hey, what's up, Doc?
Yeah.
Man, it was I don't remember why I got these ears in the first place, but you know, I had them around and I knew I needed to stir things up.
Tim, I didn't know you back then.
Yeah.
I've just seen you maybe once or twice on Archie's stream, and I thought, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Oh, today when he put him on, Archie cut him up, put him in the back seat, and then brought him back.
Oh my god. By the way,
Andres, thank you for your comment. Thank you.
Mr. GMT, you're a myth. You're a myth. Okay, that's it. So my email expense has been covered. Thank you guys so much.
Mr. GMT is not only a myth; he's a bunny ear lover.
Bunny ear lover.
He's probably cooked a few rabbits.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He's probably cooked a couple of rabbits.
We love them. We love them. And the Italians, we eat coneggia. What do we eat with coneggia patata? We make that with potatoes braised. So I've had it from both sides of the family.
Nice. And Uba Chiliba, $5 wife wants to know why I super chat money to a young man who owns 5 Rolex. I'll explain. It is quite a conundrum. It does sound really messed up, but there's 2 reasons. First, I cannot sell them. So it's like I have no money, right? And let's say if I did sell them, I'll have the money, but then I have no reputation in the the reason Archie had me on the show is because I had my watches and I had that story. Like my I especially right now with how difficult it is to get these Rolexes. I think my story is really interesting. How I'm able. People say that I'm loving. I'm like they don't believe me. They don't. I have receipts. On the after show. Holy moly! Look who's back, guys! Unbelievable. ER $100 super chat. Buongiorno, Tim. Taking time out. Who are all these new people? ER. Oh my god. By the way, guys, if you don't, ER,
we've been missing you.
Thank you so much. Yes, let me introduce you to the current crew. So JJ, he's taking a break because we have been streaming for the past week, almost 12 hours a day. So we're trying to take throttle back. Maybe Marco can come on and say hello. I don't know.
He's finishing
he
his
should be watching.
He said he'll be
and JJ did 2 yesterday, right?
Yeah, 2.
Yes. Yeah. And
I spoke said he'll try to catch us a little later. He's got to finish some presentation paperwork. So
yes, Marco got a job because we were working so hard doing these live streams that we made a connection with Nico Leonard.
Pride and Pinion.
prideandpinion.com. The best, probably the best gray market dealer in Northern Ireland. Yeah, and the biggest wristwatch YouTuber at the moment. He's the biggest. He has almost 500,000 subscribers right now. Incredible. And he was able to get a job. Well, he got an offer, so he's taking time off, preparing his resume and preparing for interview. Yeah, because they're gonna test him to see if actually he knows everything. But they want to see if he's Googling everything or does he actually knows all the watches.
He knows
in his head.
I wonder if because a work visa, I honestly don't know because Northern Ireland. I mean, it must be the same as the UK. Work visas are non-trivial.
No.
In a lot of different industries. I have no idea what it would be in if Nico's industry would be considered retail or not. But I'm curious if they're going to proxy this into an opportunity to open Pride and Pinion North America.
Oh, I don't think
so. There is
maybe not yet.
Sorry, Ari.
So with a lot of these work visas, the core language you have to use, and just from experience, having to contribute to some language on some work visa applications, you need to say that there's very few people in the world with the level of experience of this person and some justification for that. In Marco's case, it's actually pretty easy. It's actually pretty easy to make that case that there are very few people with the depth and knowledge around watches and whatnot. You need a lawyer involved for sure. I mean, Nico is going to have to hire a lawyer and get that paperwork done properly, but that's not. In this case, this is a no-brainer to me.
Another $100 super chat. Oh my God, missed you all so much. We have been. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me tell her who everyone here is on this panel. Jonathan, that's the individual who likes to remain anonymous.
Higgins.
He's a massive collector of Grand Seikos and Lange from Germany. Huge supporter. Then on the what's that side? That at
right
the end.
side.
That would be the right side, top corner. Ali, this is Ali, our newest addition to the panel. Actually, helped the biggest contributor to my trip to London for the London Watch Show. That will be on, because if it wasn't for Ali, I wouldn't be going. I'll say it right. I wouldn't be going to the London Watch Show. I wouldn't be able to meet. And also, she doesn't know.
You'd be going anyway. I'm glad to help in any way I can, but you would definitely be going.
Me and Marco will be splitting a room in London on September
18th and 19th.
18th and 19th.
Just don't bring the bunny ears with you.
Oh, I have to. My wife took them again. So we will be splitting. We're going to be going there to meet Nico. Then below we have our voice of reason, Mr. Ari.
Soft spoken.
Please introduce yourself. People, Nico Leonard loves his voice.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
He calls his voice angelic.
Angelic voice.
Hey, ER.
It is quite soothing.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't think none of you guys know ER, right?
No.
Oh, I know her. I know her.
Oh, Jonathan knows, but the rest of you don't know. She was basically, if it wasn't for ER, it was pretty close. Archie would not be doing the YouTube. She kind of saved him at the brink.
The last moment.
And if she didn't save Archie, we wouldn't be here. So it's like
that's true.
One thing after the other. She's like the founding father of this whole show, or the founding mother. Founding, yes. And the last is Stefano, actually a gray market dealer.
Sideline.
40 years of experience in trading watches. He knows everyone. He knows all the watch dealers, United States, Canada, and maybe even the world.
No, I know enough. Not everyone, but I know enough.
Yeah. So this is the new. It's not the new lineup, but
it's the newer.
The newer. Yeah. I mean, what I tried to do is to build up, like a
diverse panel.
Diverse panel of people who would be comfortable coming onto the show, because I think if it wasn't kind of for the after show and trying to make it a more friendlier place than the Archie streams were, people wouldn't be coming on and they wouldn't be going to Archie. But I think, look, even Stefano, you went to Archie stream today.
Yeah, which I never did before ever.
And how good it was without all the drama.
Yeah. Yes,
it's incredible.
Oh, so, I want you back. Yes. Man. Like,
well,
okay, sure, Archie. I only went because I knew you were there.
Working at Sharp, best wishes to you.
And Ali, we're gonna fix up Archie, because once he finished that, then even you will enjoy the shows a little bit more. I understand actually the past 2-3 weeks that was stressful to watch.
I'm respecting your wishes from earlier. I don't.
No,
I'll leave it as is.
No, Ali, listen to me. You have to be truthful to yourself. Just say the truth.
The truth of the matter is that before the controversy, I didn't care for his content. Not my style.
Yes.
So
it's
wasn't
hard to get into.
Yeah, so but again, I don't want to. I upset a couple of your viewers, a couple of your moderators, and I want to respect your wishes as well. It's not. My question was sincere because I mentioned it. We had the conversation with Real Cars and Chrono, and everybody was on. Marco, JJ, yourself. I asked you the question. I super chatted it. Right. What do you see? Right. What type of content do you see? What's your branding? And I think that for me, that's an interesting thing to talk about. Right. So it was a sincere question, and I took a jab. I meant it in humor because it's my taste.
That's good. I like it. No. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Trust me.
Mr. GMT.
Mr. GMT and ER. ER has to go. ER, another $100. Ciao, Tim. I have to get back. I love you all, guys, and keep up collecting. Take care, everyone. Seriously, ER. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
ER, thank you very
The
much.
reason why I came on quickly, Tim, was to pay my respects to ER because ER is one of the most generous and kindest souls I've ever met. No, I haven't met, but has been part of the community. And I just wanted to salute the lady. She is wonderful. She's caring, and she's a person that I dearly miss in the community. So it's so awesome to have her back. And thank you for coming back and gracing us with your presence. You're such a lovely person.
Thank you, Mr. GMT. ER, we love you. And whenever you're ready to come back and be with us more, you're always welcome. I'm just glad that I can tell you guys a little bit about ER. So, she heard you, love you, Mr. GMT.
We all love Mr. GMT.
Yes.
We do. Amen.
I love you guys too, man. I love you so much.
That's the founding father. That's the founding father. He's been looking after the crew as well. Oh my God.
You're the best. I've got to run, but it was nice talking to everybody. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you later,
Take care, Mr. GMT. Wow. Unbelievable. ER, thank you so much. ER also contributed a lot to Marco's Bruce Wayne. It probably would not be possible without her.
Really kind.
She has really, and psychologically and everything, like we wouldn't be here. I'm not joking when I'm saying that we wouldn't be here.
Sounds admirable.
Beside of her generosity and her tremendous super chats, she always keeps it real and she keeps it together, and that is what I appreciate about her.
She oh my God, there was a lot of because you guys know that there's a lot of politics behind Archie's people who get into his head, and ER has always kept him on the right path. So the show wouldn't be as successful if we turned the other way. By the way, if you guys are interested, I mean, this is there's a lot of content to go through the archive, but man, I wish to actually to go back and rewatch the journey, how we got here, especially around the month of January and February. I think those were the most.
You need an intern to edit some of the best clips together. A retrospective
needs to be done. Somebody needs to do it. So, love you all. Ciao. ER, thank you so much. She is the angel, our angel that looks after us. Marco YOLO. Oh, Marco changed his name. Some was happen to prefer Tim's, Marco's, and JJ's show to Archie. Why is it such a big deal that someone mentions it?
Can I comment on this?
Yes, please.
All right. So obviously, as long as we're respectful with our comments and we don't make the attacks personal or whatever.
Yes.
I think, honestly, I'm going to be a little blunt. I think people need to get over it a little bit. If we're going to criticize one person over the other, no one's here to kiss the ring. You know what I mean?
I think. Look. I think what's really interesting is that yes, we benefit in the beginning, right? Especially in the beginning when we started doing live streams with Archie, right? We benefited from his viewership, right? But Stefano found these live streams because of JJ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And Ari, how did you find the streams?
I found it because I was an on and off watcher of Archie's, for a while,
Yes.
and so discovered you guys, and sort of that's how I found you.
But you have you been? Do you watch regularly, like every day?
Archie's regularly every
Yes.
day, or you or
Well, no. Tell us, how do you watch regularly? What do you watch regularly?
what I watch regularly. I watch all of these regularly.
Yes.
Archie, I would Archie in the past with respect, and I can handle in doses.
Yes.
And so, I'm at a point right now where I'm not handling him right now, respectfully to him. But
Yes, I can understand. I understand.
yeah. So, but I would watch him every so often. And again, some of his past stuff, I found his honestly, again, I can be critical of Archie and be complimentary of him. His live reviews, where he reviewed the paid reviews of people's stuff, is actually interesting to me. So if I want to understand how to configure a collection, I was watching those a lot as opposed to the live streams. And so and then, I would watch the live streams every so often, and, got to know you guys through that. That's sort of how I got into it. But it was really through the paid reviews, actually, that I kind of got kind of sucked into everything.
Tim, you've been missing Stefano's super chat.
Yeah, no, I I politely skipped over Stefano. Thank you, Stefano, for I saw it was for the beer and
the harp.
Yes.
Guinness or harp, whichever one you like.
Stefano, you're crazy. You're crazy. And Uba Chaliva, $5. Nico is remarkable for turning an insult that railed him into an opportunity to expand his business culture during a live stream. Just amazing. That is incredible. I mean, Nico did, I remember he said, like, he is in the kind of industry, right, where you lose respect for someone, you never gain it back.
Very much so.
But it showed that, you know what? I mean, sometimes it's worth forgiving, right?
Well, in my opinion, he's spot on here, Uba Chilewa, and that shows what kind of guy Nico really is. Just imagine that somebody is treating you the way that Nico has been treating by Archie, and he's coming on the show and turns this around. This is just incredible, and there was no hate, no name calling, nothing. That was pure genius, and I like that a lot. I like that attitude.
Yeah, and again, Eric, Sean, I apologize for that, because I wanted to because ER is just here for a short time. She doesn't usually stay for too long because she's a very busy lady, and it's timing. And then now it's gone. It's deleted. It's a disaster. But Stefano, he's the myth, the legend. No. He's still with us. Yeah.
Quicker than drawing obviously goes to the ER. So let's send him some good wishes.
Oh, wait, what? How?
Yeah, I'm sure it's related to what he was having. He was saying that he had something on his neck or whatever that. Oh. He was talking about it yesterday a little bit.
His saliva gland, right?
Yeah, so he's probably, I'm assuming that's what it is. Yeah.
Best wishes to you, buddy.
Yeah.
All the best, brother. All the best.
Hey, take care. I hope everything is gonna be okay. Don't take the ambulance because they're gonna charge you a lot.
No, they won't. He's Army.
Okay.
It's free. They have healthcare. Everything is free. Everything's
free. Okay, good.
It's not like the rest of America.
Yeah, basically the Army's healthcare is like Canada's, basically, in terms of what you pay. Pretty much, it's the same thing.
The hairless Persian, $5. Tim, don't lie. Tell us the truth. We all know it's because you wore bunny ears into AD. Someone please find me an Oyster Perpetual red without gouging over retail price. Oh my God.
Red is up there, Tim.
Man, by the way, the advice I was giving to people 4 months ago might no longer apply. because I've been to my AD a couple of times, before I was supposed to go on the hike, and things have really changed. Really changed. Whereas before, what I did was possible to do. You just had to be not a flipper. You had to have known significant amount about watches, and you need to have passion, a burning passion. You had to actually kind of prove yourself.
Yes.
Like the thing is though that what's interesting. So my Explorer 2, right? When I got it, I could have got it on the used market for and saved $2,000. Okay, but I bought it from my AD. Yes, now it goes like $2,000 over retail, but I bought it from them.
What did you buy?
So the Explorer 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
Explorer
that's a lot.
242. It was
That's a lot.
unwanted. Nobody wanted it.
Nobody wanted it.
But I watched. I remember. I think one of the things that kind of convinced me to buy it was the Bark and Jack video. Adrian.
Adrian.
Yeah. He had like an old video where he talked highly about the Explorer 2. He's like, oh, it was his first watch also, I think. It was also the cheapest Rolex at that time, like on the secondary market. And also Archie had the Polar Explorer, right? He was always spruiking it. So it kind of like, I wanted the second watch, and I figured like, I'll get it. And then I hated it. When I got it, I hated it because everyone else had the 40. I got the 42. It was not the same. In the clasp, everything was bad. But then, now I love it. But yeah, I think now it's going to be a lot harder. You really have to go for the Datejust. The Datejust is underestimated. Look at Rolex. Rolex got his Datejust Wimbledon dial. He loves it. It wears like butter on the wrist.
It's wonderful.
And let me get the Ethan thoughts on Baume and Mercier. Wow. This is Baume and Mercier.
Baume and Mercier. Wait.
Are you familiar with this?
I've just started Googling it. And
Clifton?
Or at least they have good references, right? Let's see here. Ooh, no, I'm not a big fan of this. Let's bring it up here. So it's a kind of a sector dial. Here's the Clifton.
Hey, Tim.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. Quicker than drawing. My prayers will be with you. I'm dropping, guys. I'm sorry for offending some people.
But there's no offense.
Sorry,
You didn't offend anybody. You didn't offend anyone. You didn't offend
Good deal. Tim, I will see you later. And quicker than drawing, you are definitely going to be in my prayers tonight. You guys take care.
Ali, be good, man. Come on back.
Oh,
yeah, we might still be back if you have to go and then come back.
I'm sure I will see you soon, regardless.
Okay.
One way or another.
Cool.
See
don't worry about the offense. Archie said worse things to my face, and
you guys take care.
Cool, man. It's so cool.
Get back to the Baume and Mercier.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna get to this because the Baume and Mercier is these things don't get much love. Let's see here, Clifton.
Oh, not for that price, man. No, Cliff. Cliff, don't do it, brother.
And
that price, you can get into a Breitling. You can get into a two-door for 23, a couple pennies more.
Clifton 104.50. Ethan. I don't think this is a new viewer. I feel like. Oh.
Well, that's nicer than the other one, but
yes. You know what? No. This is like a day. It's a calendar. It's a horrible calendar complication.
Yeah.
It's going to be. Yeah. Yes.
Oh no! Don't do it.
None of these.
Don't do it. The $4,000, man.
Look at this.
Unless he gets maybe 40 off, and I still wouldn't do it.
Yeah, no.
I'm definitely not feeling it.
Yeah,
Ethan, please. Ethan! Stop!
Yeah.
Stop!
Yeah.
Throttle back!
Don't do it.
As Archie says, back the truck up, right?
Yes.
Back it up. I'm sorry if I got a little too loud, but this is a serious situation here. This is way too much money. I mean, like, let's just look at this. Let's try to analyze this. We got 2 dress watches here. Number one, the first thing I'll say about this thing. So, the Baume Mercier dress watch, you can get a Longines that's better, right?
Yep.
Agreed.
It's almost 2 the price. Or you know what he can do? He can get the Panamatic, the what's it called? Is it Oris? Let's see.
Oris.
No, it's the other one. Tissot.
Or Tissot. I mean, Oris a little maybe better, I'd say, but
I would go for Oris over Tissot if I had to choose between those two
yes, for
myself.
sure.
Yeah,
It's a better brand, but
yeah.
like this one, look how cheap. This is $775.
And you know what? There is value for money with this
Look
one.
at this.
There is.
Yeah.
It's
And you
clean.
can find about 10, 15 off right now on that, brand new.
Yeah.
It's pretty hot. It's a pretty hot.
Look, it's a sharp watch. It's like a Datejust. It's a kind of a knockoff
And that's
of a
like
Datejust.
the two-door to Rolex. Tissot's made by Omega, right? Owned by Omega, by the Swatch Group.
Yeah, Swatch Group.
Yeah, a huge giant behind it.
And Tissot is always good for well known for good value for money. So
yes, always.
I'd agree on that.
For
If
sure.
you want it on the leather strap, I think Longines they have some really good the heritage line. Let's see here. Like this is like a 2000. It's kind of military-ish look, but let's see here. There's some great like one of these. Let's see here. What is this? Longines Spirit. Let's see. No, I'm not thinking. I mean, even something like this would be better. You can get a massive discount on this. It's much cleaner. Maybe if he wants it on the leather strap, I feel like for a discount price.
Oh yeah.
Right? Look at the Spirit. It's beautiful. Whew. Now, obviously, I think
What's the movement? What's the movement in that
movement?
Longines?
The movement. It's I mean, it doesn't say. Oh, but it's got 3 days. 3 days of power reserve. I mean, it says L888. I mean, it's probable. It's Whoa! It's Kosk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Value for money.
Value for money. Super value for money.
Yeah.
Chronometer. Look at this. It's beautiful. And the blue dial, date, leather strap, blue strap. It's freaking killer piece.
Oh yeah.
Now this he should stay away from because yes, it's got all these complications, but it's a relatively cheap watch for this kind of complication, and it's gonna cost thousands of dollars to service this.
True. The Longines you can get serviced anywhere. You know.
Yeah, but this Baume and Mercier. Yeah, no, but like I wouldn't even recommend like a super highly complicated Longines because it's it's a cheap brand. Why do you want to get the super complicated stuff?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, man, Ethan, if you need more advice, just hop on to the live show. We'll talk about this further.
So Jubilee is having an aneurysm in the chat.
What is he saying? Oh, maybe he's got a better one. L2 828 4 5 3 2. Oh yes.
Yes.
Exactly. That's it. Boom. Money.
Bingo.
Heritage. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. But here's the thing. Heritage. This is an acquired taste. Like this guy, right? Look at the choices he gave us. Baume and Mercier. It's
the quadrant dial isn't for everybody, you know.
Right.
It's for a watch guy.
Yeah.
No, this is the what's it called? I forgot the name of this dial. God.
It's a sector dial or
sector dial, yes. Sector dial. But also there is non-sector dials as well. Like with the beautiful silver cutout. Let's see here. Longines let's go. Oh. Well, I think they're all sectors. There's others. Longines Heritage Classic. Let's just go here. Heritage Classic. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, this one is beautiful. You know what? I don't even mind this one. This is Quite
the two,
sweet.
Yeah,
the
that's
1946 and the 1945. Yeah.
very
This is
nice.
sweet. Look
So I
at
have
that.
Classic.
Yeah.
I only have a minor issue. Like I feel like
second?
they're faking patina, and I don't like it when they fake patina. That's just more of a personal thing, but it's a nice looking watch.
It's like a brushed brass. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like that's my only complaint, but it's a beautiful watch. I love the blue contrast. Even the seconds I don't mind. But yeah, actually if you go back in that browser, there was another watch right next to it that I liked.
I like the mixture of the stipple along with the numerical dial. I like
the 1946. That one. I know it's a different price. That one.
The chronograph.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I know it's a different price point, but I actually like this.
But if he's willing to spend $4,000 on B&M, I'd rather spend $3,000. Of course, you're going to get a discount on that one. You're right.
Yeah, like this to me, this is a nice. To me, this is.
This
the blue
any day over the Baume Mercier.
Oh yeah, the blue hands.
Value for money. It's beautiful.
Numbers. Oh,
yeah,
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
You want something super professional, classy. That's
and you
it.
see how the bezel is matte, but the pushers are polished. I love that. I love the contrast.
You know what? I've even looked at this once or twice seriously. This watch, just because it's so nice. You don't feel you're cheaping out. You know what I mean?
Ari,
you don't feel you're cheaping out. Yeah.
Ari, this is a Patek Philippe 5170 on the budget.
Yes.
Yeah,
I love it.
Bring up the 5170. Let's bring them side by side here. Perfect. Yeah, I see what you mean, even though you showing it to me. But yes, I would agree. Yeah, it's pretty close. I understand why you're saying that.
There you go. 1 second. There you go. It's 5170 on the budget. You see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you know what? The Longines doesn't look like it's a budget. You know what I mean? Like,
you're right.
No,
when I compare,
it looks amazing.
Like, let me tell you, when I compare a Tudor, for example, the Tudor chrono to the Daytona chrono, you could tell the Tudor's a bit of a diet version. You know, it's a bit of a cheapo version. In this case, honestly, if I'm really being honest and trying to blindfold myself to the brand names,
yes,
the Longines is just as beautiful as the Patek. I'm going to say that up front.
Look, I mean, that's a controversial statement, but Tim Remington 610. I guess those are Japanese yens, right? Yen?
Yes.
Okay, I knew of Archie, but didn't watch his stuff. Found this stream because it popped up in my recommendations during the Timepiece Gentleman drama. Wow, Tim Remington.
Amazing.
Welcome to. I always knew, like, I hated doing the Timepiece Gentleman, the drama, but I always knew, like, look, this is going to be all over the news. People will be talking about this, and this way we can introduce more people to kind of watch talk, like kind of the debates like this. Look at the 5-year warranty.
I'm telling you, dude, the Longines is wonderful. That's a wonderful watch.
Wow.
We're gonna get roasted by the Patek guys now for that.
No.
Bring them on.
I'll tell you.
I'm just joking. Actually, I like the Longines a lot.
It's a very classy watch. This Longines, very classy. Let's see, Hamilton, Evelyn Hamilton isn't a terrible price range, but I never really got bored with those either. That's the thing. You get like a simple, clean watch. You can yes, it's right away. You don't get that the oomph.
Yeah.
You know, like a You get something that's complicated, colorful, that pops, but that effect, it dies down very quickly, and then you're kind of stuck with the watch that you might like. Your taste might change. That's the thing, the taste, right? When you get something simple and classic, it never goes out of style, and and the taste remains
timeless.
It's
timeless.
Yeah, that's why this Longines. This is going to be an amazing piece. You can pick this up, man. I can see people wearing this for 50 years. You can get this. You could be done. Like for non-watch people, you get this. You don't need anything else.
No, it's a beautiful, beautiful watch.
And look at the price.
It's a freaking killer price. Killer price. These new Longines heritage pieces are just unbelievable. Let's see what is the movement here. By the way, it's a 40 millimeter size.
That's pretty good. That's nice.
Yeah, it's got 30 meters water resistance. So I mean, it's look, it's nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah.
We got caliber L895, which I'm
I
not
can
sure
order
what
it
that is.
straight. I can order it straight online. I can order it straight online. 3,900
Yeah.
Canadian.
Self-winding
Straight
movement.
online. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
54 hours of power reserve.
Wow.
Hours, minutes, small seconds.
54
Chronograph.
hours, man. Come on. That's 2 days plus.
It's incredible. It's absolutely.
And then the blued hands, oh, it's gorgeous. 3,050 US.
The blue hands are nice. I think it's a Celita-based movement with a chronograph module. Nothing wrong about that.
Yep.
So
Any watchmaker can fix that up.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Tim, I have to disagree with you about the Baume Mercier. I think it's not rocket science to service that, but I'm not a fan of Baume Mercier.
Well, no, but look at this. I mean, it's a month.
Yeah, but
it's annual with the moon. And why do you need that?
Do you think it's annual calendar? I'm not sure if it's annual calendar or just triple calendar.
It's got month and day.
No, but that is a triple calendar. That is not annual.
No, it's not perpetual. But wait, what does it mean? What would it be?
Triple calendars is just a normal calendar with these displays, but it's not an annual calendar. I'm pretty sure.
What would make it annual?
Yeah.
Well, if it knows that June has 30 days and July has 31.
31,
yeah, this probably doesn't have it. It probably doesn't have it.
Yeah,
it just looks like it's an annual, but it's a
Yeah, but that is called a triple calendar, and yeah.
I mean, like by the looks of it, I mean, you see, it's in that form that it looks like it should know it, right? But it's in that form.
It's also harder to read because it's silver hands. Silver.
It's impossible.
It's not impossible.
The month and day, impossible to read. They're so tiny. Those eyes.
And I'm not a fan of the styling, and I'm not a fan of the direction that Baume Mercier is going to. In the 80s and 90s, Baume Mercier had really a great reputation. It was a respected brand. But they, unfortunately, in the Richemont group, they were basically toned down or graded down, which was not good for the company. Baume Mercier was playing among with Piaget and others, and then has been downgraded because of the product portfolio of the Richemont group.
I personally don't like the shape. It's like an elongated round.
Yeah, it's
not oval. It's not round. It's a little off.
Look at that plate and tiny little movement on the inside.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. Man, it's one of those things that they sell these pieces to people who don't know anything about watches. They're trying to kind of give them value for money. Like, we'll pack it with all these features, but
I don't disagree.
Right? Just to quickly answer Desk Diver's question. Hey, Tim, little topic. I know you're a fragrance connoisseur. That's okay. Thank you. Yeah, I would I would consider myself somewhat of a fragrance connoisseur. Although I have been on a fragrance diet since I started live streaming, kind of just trying to focus on the live stream. But to answer the question, are there any fragrances that appreciate in value?
There's a Desk Diver.
He should make that as his logo because he has just a D.
I'm gonna send it to you. You can send it to him.
Yeah. Post it in the WhatsApp group if he becomes a member.
Oh yes.
Yeah, guys, if you become a member, it's $10 per month. You get access to my WhatsApp group, and Stefano is in there. The infinite fountain of wisdom.
No, don't say that, Tim. Thank you, man. Don't say that. You and Marco calls me the wizard. Oh my God.
You are the fountain of wisdom, of wristwatch wisdom. Oh, I like that. Stefano, the fountain of wristwatch wisdom. That just kind of rolls off the tongue.
There, I showed it in our WhatsApp group.
Yeah, thank you. And to answer his question, are there fragrances that appreciate in value? Yes. Yes, there are fragrances.
On Ford, oud.
The tobacco oud.
Tobacco oud.
Right now, impossible to buy in the States. If you want to
You can
get it
in Canada.
Not in Canada, so you should grab it in Canada.
Ari and I can get it.
Guys,
we have some benefits, right, Ari, being Canadian? We do have some.
On occasion, yes. On occasion.
Everybody always tells me maple syrup. I go, I can't stand maple syrup. I didn't grow up with it. The Capitan, let me stand up on my desk.
Hello, Captain.
Hello.
And
Hello. Hello, West Coast.
Oh, Watch Cardinal says that Stefano is the wizard. The wizard.
From the old soul of orological knowledge, he's giving me praise. Thank you, mighty Cardinal.
And Jubilee says that Longines will be a great winter watch going for dinner.
Yes, it will be.
I'm looking at that's a beautiful watch.
I'm
looking at it more. It's a really nice one.
For the price, you can't beat it.
That's
what was it? $750?
No. This was the Longines,
the $3,000 one.
Yeah, that was like it was basically you can get it. I found it for 3,300 Canadian at a local dealer. You can get it for that. Yeah, so 3,300 Canadian, so like 2,700 US.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That could be actually Ari. You don't have a chronograph, right?
No, this could be my chrono.
This is
$4,000 though.
Well,
yeah. Only it's $2.5 grand. $2.5 grand US.
Oh, it's not bad.
That's amazing.
How much? How much?
2.5.
What other watch will you get with all the functions made in Switzerland for that price?
Yeah,
that's true.
It's impossible, and you get like a really, really cleaned up chronograph because, like, in this price point, there's so many traps and pitfalls. Like, chronographs
Tim,
with the day.
You have to explain to Rolex and the captain that he was comparing a Baume Mercier to something like this,
yes,
double the price.
Yeah, so we were trying to steer.
Yeah, I saw that.
We're steering him away from that.
Yeah. I agree. The Baume is really hard to read on a silver dial because I had the Hampton and you couldn't read it at all with the same Arabic.
Yep.
Arabic.
Oh my God.
Hour hands, hour on the dial, and silver. Not good.
Marco is way too kind.
And it was thick as fuck.
The Godfather. As the Godfather of the wristwatch community, you have to smell like Tom Ford tobacco oud.
But I'm wearing
before it gets discontinued.
Lorenzini today. I'm wearing his oud.
Ooh, okay.
You know where I get my not advice, but I get where to learn about new fragrances on Mark Gerber's site because he's a huge seller. He sells them on his website. The German guy. But I don't buy it from him. I order from the factory the sample kits for $100, and then the one I like, buy a bottle. Captain, don't you think that's ugly? That elongated round on the Baume Mercier. It reminds me, honestly, of the Victorinox shape.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Seiko turtle.
No, neither am I.
The turtle shape. Not that this does look a little bit. Yeah, it definitely looks longer. It's got a turtle-ish shape.
No, yeah, turtle-ish.
I mean, the Longines is clearly better. I mean, it's like you guys were calling it the baby.
The baby
5070.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's like it's a.
And Tim had them up next to each other.
5170, yeah.
5170, right?
Look.
Yeah.
The resemblance is uncanny.
I'll take the 5170G for 1,000, Alex.
Of course, I mean that's no question about it.
I think the watch on the right looks nicer. As
But
awful as
you do?
That's terrible of a thing for me to say. Yes.
You know what? This picture though is we need a live one.
Ari thinks I feel like Ari. I think because it's not as busy on the exterior part of the dial, like the tech is.
Yeah, that's probably what it is for me.
Yeah, I think the simplicity of the Longines I enjoy more.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Patek got that tachymeter, the completely useless function.
Right, but Patek is Patek, right?
Yeah. They have to
Очень
do it.
хорошо, очень хорошо.
And Woody Jag, 5 pounds. Hi, guys. Great stream tonight. Big day for me. I got my JLC Reversa tribute in blue.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
I'm in love with it. Wow.
That's great.
Wearing in great health.
Oh, my God.
We need a wrist shot is
Bring it
there.
up for you guys.
But that's Alex. That's Alex's piece, right? So
I think
the same.
I think the wrist shot is in his avatar.
Yes.
Yep.
This one.
But I'm just going to bring it up on the screen because it is exactly Alex Watchaholic.
It's a nice
This
watch.
is exactly his piece. You have to be careful with it. Okay? It's soft like butter. Don't scratch it.
So don't go gardening with it.
Right. You have to look after it. Maybe he even bought it from. Wait, no, he's not a member. Because if he was a member, he would be in the WhatsApp group. He probably would have been able to buy it from Alex. But because Alex is on the absolute crazy binge of blue watches, so it's a problem that Alex always giving me a headache. He's out of control. The man is out of. I'm just glad that the WhatsApp group is keeping him on the straight and narrow. Andreas Borghetti says, "Watch Cardinal. I am well, my friend. I hope all is good with you too. Wishing you the best of best in the future endeavors." That's right. Watch Cardinal. Focus.
Grazie tanto.
And Small G says, "Yeah, 5170 looks incredible." To me, I actually like it. I prefer the 5170 over the 5172. I think they just made it a little bit too complicated. The case has got the steps and everything. Maybe I'll bring it up a little bit later. But here, look, the Reversa. I tried on JJ's Reversa. It just pops.
It's a beautiful watch. It's a beautiful watch.
Yeah, and I saw Alex posted a photo of this watch. He may have been by the pool or inside, where I said, "Is that your watch, Alex?" Because the face looked purple, like it went from blue to purplish, and I literally thought that he had switched up and got a new watch.
He got the purple one, right?
Right,
the
right.
boutique only edition.
Right.
Which do you like the purple?
Which was amazing. I actually, in this piece, I would go for the purple.
Okay.
But I like Tim's Ming purple, or what is that? Is that purple? No.
Oh, yeah, it is some purplish. Ooh, but Chaliva, $5 super chat. Somebody has to tell Longines to stop slashing the Arabic numerals.
Savage. Oh, he's talking about the 3 and 9.
Yes.
Because they cut it to put. See that?
Yeah, look at
that. Yeah.
But they kept the size of the markers or the lettering right. That's why they did that. They didn't want to shrink it.
I think that shows attention to detail. I like that.
I think that's all personal preference for the buyer as to whether you like to cut numbers or not.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
But it stands to reason. I mean, because when you look, well, how would you put the subdial? Make the subdial smaller, harder to read? It's a toss-up.
Yeah. Patek chose to just eliminate the numbers entirely.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that's a different design choice.
They also got rid of the 8 and the 4.
Yeah. I have to admit the slashing of the Arabic numerals don't bother me that much.
Me too.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean,
it's fine.
Yeah.
You know what? They did it in a really sharp manner. I mean, it just, you look at that and it makes me wonder, like, how did they do it? Did they print the numbers and then they cut out the holes for the chronograph, or did they printed it like that? Because that is not easy to do.
They probably stamped them out after the dial was printed with the Arabic numerals.
But you're right. That's so clean with the step down for the dial.
Yes.
It's integrated in such a way that your eyes don't think anything funny.
Tim, we can separate the community into slashers and non-slashers.
Yes. people who like the slashing or the non-slashing. and you know what's interesting is that, for example, if you were to push the chronograph eyes further apart, then you might actually have to cut the 10 and the 2. Or maybe not. But it actually has to do with the movement. The movement forces
I mean,
them to do it.
they made a design choice, and I think it's fine. But I get
like
it.
My
I get why
brain
people don't
fills
like
in
it.
the holes. Because
Yeah.
I can visualize what's there, and my brain just tells me like, oh, that's a 3.
I understand why
9.
people don't like it. I understand. But if you look at the even if you look at the Patek for a second here, like they're making their own design choice because they're cutting into their into the dial as well.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
cutting in.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're doing their own slashing, so it's not like they're completely innocent.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Patek has how many fonts do they have on there? The Grand Pulsations is 1. You got Patek Philippe's a 2nd. Reggae numerals a 3rd. 4th for the numbers in the in the pulsation
it's too
meter.
much. It's too much. I'm not you're right. Absolutely right.
I
Meanwhile, over
like
at the
it because
Longines, you have that 4 with the very elegant extension on the back with the little plus on it.
Yes.
Yes. Ooh, yeah, that little tail. I like it. I like that because it separates the pulsometer from the seconds. You know, these are different. They're not
But
part of
still
the
too
same kind of
busy.
complication. Yeah.
And everybody said that the captain's paddock is busy. Look at this.
They said it was crowded.
No, I don't agree. I love your watch, man. I love your watch, Captain.
I just had this conversation 5 minutes ago about busy versus crowded, and I think the term Nico used was crowded, and it is a little crowded.
Yeah, I said it was a tachymeter.
What do you,
and then
what do you call this paddock then? Not crowded? Not busy? What? Super crowded? Is that another step beyond?
That's definitely busy.
It's busy. Yeah. But yet it does it in, I don't know, it seems simple
Clean.
though. It's clean.
Yeah, really.
That's the
clean
word.
way.
And Tim did a great job.
There is a comparable model actually. If we go back,
the captain has a more modernistic twist in his paddock. That's all it is.
For example, if we take a look at this one,
okay,
this is also beautiful.
All right.
1 second.
Ooh, I like that one.
If you look at this, so
that's a lot more older style, deco
Right?
style getting. Okay, that's very close to the Patek.
Yeah, this is much closer.
It takes out but it still leaves part of the 4 and part of the 8 where Patek takes them out, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And
a
it
lot of slashing
takes
going on.
too. Now we got more slashing here.
Even more, yeah. Even more slashing, and also encroaching onto the onto the second track, and yeah, as you can see, and also different color hands. You got the chronograph hands are in blue, but then the hour hand and minute hands are in white.
I prefer the other one.
The cleaner one?
Yes. And what's the price on this one?
Let's see. This is 3,000.
What was the other one? 3,050?
I think. Let's see, 3,000 versus
3,050.
$50 more expensive.
Yeah,
I guess because the blued hands.
Yes, the blued hands.
Because now we know the price of bluing the hands. $50 a pair.
I see more vintage in the other one. The other,
it is more vintage.
I would agree with that.
Duco Ted says these are both boring watches.
Both are boring. Duco Ted.
See, that tuxedo dial that we just looked at is anything but boring.
Well, this is, you look at the 5170. This is what you pay the big bucks for.
But would you wear it like that?
Yeah,
that's the thing, right? It's like I admit crystal case back's always nice, but again, right? It's for you. It's not like you're going to show it to anyone.
And only
I would show it to everyone until it gets stolen.
Yeah.
You keep showing this to everyone at the bar until somebody, the person you show it to, snatches it and runs away with it.
Wow.
Berlin watch guy, £5, looking at ordering this one at the Longines Heritage. Ooh, we got a Longines Heritage. As that looks like an L2 797 4.
Well, he's got a gold flecked God tier watch in his picture.
Ooh, oh yeah. Wait a minute. What is going on here? Something's wrong. L7
97424. That's the one.
That's it. Oh,
Big crown. Mono pusher.
mono pusher on the.
Interesting.
Interesting, but not for me.
I don't like the date.
I don't mind the date, but I just something about it.
It's the there's a Bauhaus look to the whole thing as well.
Yeah.
You either love it or you don't love it.
Like Young House.
It's like a big crown. The crown is a big crown.
Huge
pilot. Right, big pilot crown
with the stub.
With the stud, with the stud, and the stud really protrudes far out of the case. I like the contrast of the black hands. You know, the dial kind of reminds me of the weekly calendar on the paddock.
Okay.
Right, it's got that yellowed.
The creamish dial.
Yeah,
it's a little creamy.
Looking to order this one or the wait. Oh wait, he's saying looking to order this one, but which is
one?
this one?
Yeah, what is this?
Guys, let's keep in mind this is 47.5 millimeters.
Great for my wrist, but
oh, I guess he was talking about the
this
one that was on the screen.
Go with the one that's on the screen, buddy.
Yes, definitely. Don't go with this. Don't go with these mono pusher. It's too quirky. This is something that Mr. Cassioc would buy, right? You're muted.
All
you're
the time, man. You know, it shows engineering excellence and uniqueness. It just has no aesthetic value in that crown placement and the mono pusher.
So wait, are you pro mono pusher or against it?
I'm pro mono pusher in general. I just think this implementation is not the best.
Yeah, it's kind of ugly. I'm sorry. Don't go with it. This is why you paid the money. We're saving you the big bucks. Go with this new one.
Go with that.
I also think that 24-hour display in the middle is very cool and unique, but that's going to make it real hard to sell if you ever get this watch.
And really hard to read the time.
And very hard to read the time, correct.
That's like you're a submariner or you live in an Arctic base or something. It's a little much for a normal watch. And you're right, it will be so hard to read the time on that thing.
And I thought I would never hate a crown more than the ones I hate on Chrono Swiss, if you guys remember those golf balls.
Gilly 22 SGD super chat. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, okay. If the community is tearing apart Paddock's dial design, then I guess the doxa bashing is also well deserved. Just kidding.
Tearing apart's a little strong.
I said I would take the Paddock. I mean,
yeah, good.
Oh,
I liked it. God. You know, the Longines. What about the date complication though? What if they eliminated that? Is that necessary? I mean, it's not on the other one or the other two that we saw.
Air Higgins said we're going to get the Paddock boys roughing us up now for what we did, and then it happened. There it goes.
And I'll tell you what, though, if you are going to put that date there, at least make it a cream-colored date wheel. Match
that's true. Not white to throw off the entire dial. You're right about that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you care enough to be, you want all 24 hours tracked, I can see where that person might be retentive enough to also want to have a date on there. But yeah, put some effort in there, Longines.
Look, I like the combination. The colors, I like the colors.
How about
black versus cream?
I'm a big fan of cream color dials. I think they're really nice. As long as you're not trying to fake a patina, and this is a real cream here, I'm good with that. But yeah, like the design isn't for me. For sure.
And you notice that
bring up the weekly calendar here, just so we have.
The date does not match the same font as the dial fonts.
Look,
yeah, it doesn't have to be though. Not many watches actually match that font. I don't think many watches actually.
See how the 7 has that little line, but the 7 date doesn't have the lower line.
Yeah, I don't.
That doesn't bother you, right?
No, I don't know many watches that actually match the font perfectly there. I don't think they have to be matched. Personally, I don't think that bothers me. It's just it's the colors are off, and it's Bauhaus in the wrong way. If I could be honest, it's not simple. It's not clean. Anyways, Sorry, Tim, I interrupted
No,
you.
dude. That's
Super chat,
what
Tim.
it's all
Super
about.
chat.
All right, thank you so much for awesome stream and discussion tonight, gents. Thank you so much.
That paddock you pulled up, Tim, is to die for. I love the way that was the handwriting of the engineer that pulled it together.
Yeah.
It has kind of like a Comic Sans feel to it, but like this engineering, like blueprint diagram feel to it.
Yep.
That thing's a killer.
That's beautiful. The weekly calendar.
This is really nice. This is really nice.
Does it bother you guys that it's got the white date, not the cream on cream?
Bother? No. Do I wish it were cream on cream? Yes.
I bet I bet they tried it with the cream on cream.
I bet it blended too much. I bet it blended too much, and it got people confused.
It's possible. It's possible. Yeah. I think that could be a possibility. And Alex is listening. He says best Longines big eye blue dial. By the way, that's definitely. The reason I brought up this Longines. Wait, where is it? Oh my God, everything is getting. This one's because it's more closely. More closely to what he was saying, but because the big eye is more for enthusiasts. You have to be here with us in the chat for a couple of months. Longines, big eye. I'll bring it up. Big eye. Oh no, because that is actually probably would be the. Here's the blue one, especially. There we go. That's probably the one to snatch.
Yeah, that's definitely an enthusiast feature.
Right? Yeah, this is enthusiast choice.
I think if you showed that to a date on your second date, she'd be looking at you going, okay, this guy's a little weird.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually have this one as one watch. It's got
the blue and the Fotina color doesn't do it for me, to be honest with you.
Okay.
The font itself on the numbers I think is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But really the blue, the Fotina, and the black all kind of mashed together. It's not a win for me.
I do like the gradient on the blue dial, but yeah, the Fotina is too much with that gradient.
Yeah.
I freaking love it, to be honest. And you also bring up
again,
another
this is a taste thing now we're getting into.
Yeah, it is to me. And the black one, actually, look, you can save a whole bunch of money by getting the black one. It's like half the. Well, it's like $500 cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, this is to me. This looks better, to be honest with you. And I know everyone loves blue dials and green dials and stuff, but honestly, this is nicer to me. I mean,
I think the pushers are too big compared to the crown.
Really? Oh, the other one is more dressy, right? This is tool. I think this would be easier to actuate the chronograph when you got those little the square, the off pushers on the other one. So let me just 1 second.
And the smaller crown makes sense on the automatic, but I get what you're saying. That those two pushers, if they were flatter pump pushers a little closer in, that would look nicer.
Okay, so here we go. This is the comparison here. This one.
This is really
See? Yeah. Wait, damn it. Okay, here we go. This one. This one. This one. See? Now it could be. Now what's really cool. So this is like a dress chronograph. You put it on. You're probably never going to use the chronograph function, and it will not like get caught on like a shirt or something. You can get it. You can put it under the sleeve. Much easier. Whereas this one, you can actually use the chronograph.
Yeah, this is more for everyday. This is more for everyday use, and the other one is more for it's more elegant use.
Yes, totally that's two different styles.
Two different use cases. This is more military-ish to me.
Yeah.
So Tim, I think the big eye with the blue dial is also titanium, so that is why it's more expensive.
Could be.
Don't they have an all blue one too?
Well, not on the website. Let's see. No, not here. Maybe they sold. Wait, let's see. Aviation. Let's see their new revamped models. They look so much better than their old stock. It's like seriously. Like look at this Heritage Military. Look how sexy this watch is.
That and the blue sector dial, the blue and black sector dial watches. These Heritage pieces, they're knocking it out of the park.
God.
I think this piece has a special story because this is based on a vintage Longines that Ben Clymer owns, And as far as I remember, Hodinky and Longines were teaming together to replicate that vintage Longines.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you go back to pre-Hodinky days. I lived through this like time when Longines went from just pumping out garbage, like quartz garbage, into just stuff that I'm actually interested. Like this is quality stuff. You can start building up a little collection here. With just Longines. Look. I actually there might be actually potential here for the future. I mean, these might rise in the future if you get them especially if you can get them at discount. You're not gonna lose money. This is classic stuff. People will buy this off your hands easily. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Let's see. Let's see. Is there pictures from the back? I mean, obviously. Ooh, look at that. The Longines heritage military. It's definitely not for everyone.
Definitely not for everyone.
No.
Tim, have you seen that Toyota Mo is after me again?
Oh, here we go. Do they have Big Eye in white dial? Wait, he's after you? After you?
Yeah. He just wrote, Jonathan, please don't talk about crowns and pushers.
So, do you guys like that speckled dial that you just showed?
You know what? I like it. Obviously, you can't have this one as your only watch.
No, for sure not.
You see it? It
Yeah.
is a kind of a collector's piece. Someone who's gonna get like 10 watches, I can see this in the collection. And then when the time is right, you bust this out.
Yeah.
This is not for one and done.
Oh no, for sure not.
But I can see there are times where you would wanna pick this up, and it's quite sad. What do you guys think? What do you think, Captain? What do you think about this? Does this tickle your fancy?
I'm just staring at it. It's like I get this blank look on my face. It's simple. It's simple with a little bit of elegance, I guess. I like the cream dial with the blue hands. That's always a nice combination. Yeah. But I think for Longines, I mean, what's how many watches do they produce per year? Are they in the the million like Rolex?
No, but these heritage, they don't actually produce so many of these heritage because people who buy Longines, they don't at the moment, right? Because they're kind of switching gears, and not too many people are buying this heritage set because people who liked Longines, they were buying them for their brand name and not so much for their looks. Especially like I go to like these Woodbury discounts. Man, they have so many piles and piles of Longines, and they obviously don't have this good stuff. They just have junk. Like let me show you. If we go to Chrono 24. This is going to be the problem for Longines.
So how Longines does their branding, the way I know of them, is through thoroughbred racing. And if you go to Belmont Racetrack or probably other racetracks, there's always Longines there as you enter the track, right, Stefano?
Yep.
So, there's the marketing power, behind them. So
this is what their chronographs used to look like. You see this?
Yep.
Yes.
Ugly.
Wow. Oh,
absolute junk. It's hideous. They're hideous, absolutely hideous. And they have so many of these. Look, what is this monstrosity?
They should buy those back and just destroy them.
I'm not even a fan of this diver. Look at it. I think it's hideous. To me, it's hideous.
Yeah, they have like their logo and their trademark on there with the is that
I
a
don't
wing?
like it.
What's under there?
Yeah, it's a big wing.
Big wing. Yeah. To me, it's bad. And look, it's toxic. This guy is trying to resell it for $700. Are you kidding me? I mean, he probably bought it for $2,000
for sure.
Chrono 24 is gonna give him third and fourth asshole, so he's gonna lose so much money on that watch.
This is an
That
image.
was his problem for buying such a
look
bad
at this.
watch.
Look at this. This is just all. I mean, and they have so much of this junk. And now
Look
you
at that
compare
guy.
you compared this junk to something like this, and it's like a different brand.
I know. It's
Yeah.
very I mean, you
Yeah.
may not like the style of this, but you can't say that, this is not a cleaner, higher quality looking watch than the other one. Like, there's no argument there in my mind. You may not like the style, but I mean, in terms of quality, there's no question.
Holy fuck! Look
Oh,
at this.
yeah, see?
Duco Ted, $5 super chat. My daughter competes in the national hunter/jumper equestrian competition. That's horse. Longines is plastered
Oh
everywhere.
yeah. The
Wow.
equestrian sports, yeah, Longines is big.
Oh, and what
Yeah.
is this? L2 81. So this is Ben Climbers. I think Ben Climbers probably saved Longines. Oh, okay. This is his. So this is the one that they were talking about. This actually is kind of a Patek 5196 on a crazy budget. So right?
Yeah.
Let me just bring it up. Patek. Do it in the yeah, let's do it in silver. Whoa, what happened? Damn it. Okay, here we go. What's going on? Okay, right? It's kind of a take on the Patek.
I think it's also a historic piece they made like that before.
Yes, yeah. No, but here's the thing: Patek was the first one with this design, right?
Yeah.
This was like reference 96 was revolutionary at that time, and and I mean, there's nothing like unique about this design nowadays. You look at this, it just looks like your ordinary Timex, but I actually I'm a huge fan of just clean, simple watches.
Yep.
And Longines without the wing logo, just simple, just says Longines. It's almost like they're trying to rebrand in a way like Grand Seiko is trying to scrap the Grand Seiko and just and combine Seiko with the Grand Seiko and just have one brand. It feels like Longines is trying to rebrand. Same thing, right? Like Tag Heuer. They're releasing just Heuers. Because the tag is the toxic part of the brand. Let's see here. Oh my God, I'm not really paying attention to the chat. Toyota says Longines used to be official timekeeper of all the sporting events.
He's right.
Yes.
Gene used to be plastered everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, what happened to them? How come they? I guess they sold and resold and traded out and in the end, right?
Part of the Swatch Group. I mean, priorities change. It's it's a marketing choice, right? Am I going to be plastered as being the official timekeeper? That costs money, a lot of money, and they must have felt it just didn't make sense for them anymore. It's a business decision purely.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, Longines for many years has been directly competing with Tissot, price-wise and design-wise.
Yep.
And a couple of years ago, the Swatch Group made a choice to position them differently, positioning Longines with the heritage line a little bit above Tissot, and Tissot would cater the younger folks.
More modern.
Yep.
But Tim, that other one we showed him for 3,050. The only thing I would change is the strap on it. To me, the strap looks a little.
This
cheap.
strap?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The strap on that. Other than that, leave the watch the way it is. I love it.
Yeah, you know what? IWC strap on this would look mint.
Killer mint.
Yeah.
You're right, because
I'd
want a strap that makes it a little bit more versatile, because it's too focused in one
garbage.
thing.
This strap is garbage without stitching.
Yeah. You want stitching on it, yes.
Yeah, I agreed.
Yeah, I think a collected man makes the perfect strap for those watches.
There you go.
And the watches.
Also, I bet our good friend, what's his name? What's the guy that makes all the straps for
You mean
JJ?
Aaron?
Who?
Aaron?
Aaron Bespoke. Aaron Bespoke. That's right. Yeah.
That's a Canadian guy.
Yeah.
Yes, so.
Yeah, the Montreal. Yeah.
Yeah. We need to get him on the show and talk to him about what he would do. What kind of a strap on he would put on this Longines. That'd be actually fascinating to find out. SBNB says nice hands on that Longines. Choice of blue was smart. Yeah, I mean they really
It's really
put
nice.
a lot of attention
Yeah.
to detail.
Is that an enamel dial or just
No,
silver
it's just
or
simple
do we know?
dial. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Enamel's expensive. Expensive. Yeah, you don't see enamel. The cheapest enamel dial, I think, was that what's it called? The Speedmaster Moonwatch, the 50th anniversary that we talked about yesterday. That was $9,000 watch with
And
enamel
Ordain
dial.
makes enamel too, around
Longines?
1500. And Ordain?
And Ordain.
Nordain.
And
Ordain?
Ordain. ANORDAIN.
Let's pull it up.
Oh, wait. Let me just catch this super chat real quick. Sorry, and then we're gonna pull it
Yep.
up because this might be relevant. Wait, this is views on Tag Heuer. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll go back to Ordain after this one. Tag Heuer. Sorry. What is this? Way 2013. Is that the reference or I'm confused?
No, I think BA0927 is.
Okay. Let's do it like this. Okay. BA0927.
927.
This 40 millimeters white dial. Interesting. Something wrong with his bracelet.
You accidentally
Okay.
Googled bracelet.
Okay. Did he say bracelet or?
No, you accidentally Googled bracelet.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. How did I Google bracelet? Did it just fill
Autocomplete. It was autocomplete.
Autocomplete, yeah.
Disaster. That's a disaster.
There we go.
Yeah, the Aqua Racer.
The Aqua Race, but he's saying white dial 41 mil. These new ones are 43.
Guys, it's 4:30 now in the morning. I'm heading off to catch some sleep. It was a pleasure to talk to everybody and see you later.
Jonathan, nice to see you again.
Hey, Jonathan.
Hey, Higgins.
Good night. Good night, Jonathan.
Bye-bye,
Good
everyone.
night, John.
Bye-bye.
Take care, man. This is 41 millimeter. Where's
Oh,
the 41
this-
millimeter? 41.
Yeah, maybe type in the full thing. Way,
2013,
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
you had
maybe-
41
maybe-
millimeter.
maybe type way 2013. Maybe you got to type the full thing in because I think that's
yeah?
part of the model. I think it's
Shit,
part of the model.
okay.
Way
Way
2013 dot. Yeah,
2013.
dot.
Oh, I put.
There it is.
Oh, I guess this is it.
Same thing.
Oh, it's a quartz. Oh, that's vicious.
It's vicious, Tim.
Oh,
There was
Tell us
some.
how Tim,
So there
tell
was.
us how you really
oh,
feel.
that's in his thing. At the
Let's be
bottom.
clear.
That's
Let's
down
be
there.
clear. Let's be clear.
Yes.
Let's be clear that there are some quartzes. There are some like the super quartzes, like that. For example, Breitling does, which are really
Yeah.
nice, and so they're not all trash. I don't.
No,
think we
no,
should
no.
say they're all
Actually,
trash.
look. I'll
Yeah.
tell you. I'll straight up tell you
He's
that.
wearing
You
the
know what?
watch.
At
Yeah.
this price point, just get a quartz. Don't
Yes.
because he could have gotten the 43, which is unwearable in the automatic.
Yes.
And look, this is actually this is so cheap. 1,600 retail.
He's
You get
asking
a
about
tech-
the automatic, though, in his question.
How's he automatic?
It says wide dial 41 millimeter automatic. Because look at that.
Shit.
Look at that second hand. His has an arrow on his second hand on the orange. The one
Oh
that
my
is pulled up
god,
does
these
not.
tech quarries are so confusing. You know what? I would have went with the quartz. Personally, I wouldn't tell anyone.
But his is automatic.
Yeah, but where is the
See the difference?
automatic is more expensive.
Well, yeah.
There it
And
is.
it has
yeah.
it has the arrow on the second.
Yes. And it says caliber 5. Okay. Damn, that's
And
expensive.
that's somebody's resale. That's a pre-loved price. I wonder what the
Yeah,
original
no,
is.
you can't sell these. You're stuck. Basically, that's kind of what happened to me. Same situation. I mean, I got the my first watch was Tech Heuer Carrera Twin Time.
Yeah.
I bought it for 2,350, and then when I tried to resell it, they told me $900, and then
You're
I would
lucky
have
you
to
got
go-
that much.
No, but then it was like, you know what? I would just give it as a gift
Yeah.
Forget about that.
And you
That's-
notice the difference on the automatic beside the arrow on the second hand has a striped dial. The other one
Yes.
has a flat dial.
Yes. It's kind of, you know what? This is kind of from, I guess they're copying a little bit of the 5711.
Also copying maybe the Omega Seamaster
The
Or
Aquaterra.
has the
yeah, the
striped dial.
Aquaterra, yeah. And the white with the orange, that's the Explorer too,
Yeah.
right? And especially the thing at the end. I'll show you. The what's it called?
The orange
That
arrow at
tip,
the end.
the orange tip,
The tip, yes.
right? The orange
Yes.
tip.
The
it is
arrow.
kind of, yeah. Look, you know what? For the money, it could be worse. You could have gotten one of the like independent Kickstarter watches, right? Kickstarter traps people get sucked into. Still, it's a Tag Heuer. Tag Heuer is the Tag Heuer, and actually, you know what? Like this watch, it can last a lifetime. You just get it. Tag Heuer services it for like dirt cheap. So
Yeah, it's a very good, dependable, solid watch.
yeah.
Your only problem is going to be reselling it.
Yeah, you can never sell it. Forget about it. It's or gift it to someone if you're gonna. That's the only way out. I wouldn't give. You know, I kind of regret giving away. And he says he paid 1,800 euros. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Nice.
I bought it brand new. Did you get a discount? Yeah, that sounds like probably discount.
Yeah, sometimes you can find those in clearance stores like TJ Maxx and those kinds of places.
Yes, that's how I got mine.
I mean,
they,
White was showing up there for a while.
What's the
Yeah.
water resistance rating on this piece?
Oh, it's 300 meters. It's
Oh,
amazing.
it is? Okay, that's damn good. I was
Yeah.
thinking
Very good.
I was thinking 200, but wow,
No, it's
that's
solid.
pretty. That's very
For a
solid.
Tag Heuer, even 100 meters would be great.
Yeah, but then it would be misnamed.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just got those
Like
circle-sized hands.
like the Due, like the Panerai Due.
Yeah,
It's very
dual-
legible. I gotta tell you that the contrast with the black outlines on the white dial, it is literally Explorer 2. No joke.
Yeah.
But
It
you
could
know
be
what?
the,
The bezel,
the gateway drug,
Yeah,
drug to the
it is.
Explorer
There
2.
you go. The
bezel though,
drug.
it's completely useless. There's no grip. You see, like Submariner, it has the knurling.
Yes.
This has zero knurling. Even you're probably not gonna be able to get your.
You'll grip the squares where they're recessed or they're protruding just a tiny bit off the angle cut.
Yeah, it's a bitch to do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do it with gloves.
No, definitely not.
No.
But it's a nice watch. You got a great purchase
You know what?
on it.
There's worse watches, man.
Enjoy
I
it.
go around the what's it called? Like I live near the beach, right? So there's a lot of people going towards the beach. So I can I can actually get to see a lot of watches because they have like just t-shirts on, right? No long sleeve. People are just wearing garbage, and this is Tag Heuer. Tag Heuer it's got the brand name, not in the community, but just the general public. Okay.
Wow.
Well, see, if he joined us before he bought this watch, we would have steered him away. Probably told him to 1,800 euros, man. You double that and you get a Black Bay. Ooh, that would have been amazing. But says SB, thank you for your $2 generous contribution. No, SB, man. I'm gonna share a little bit. I'm trying
That's
to find his email.
2,700 Canadian because it's
Yeah.
about $1.50. About.
It's very cool. Everything really helps because man, that new email, hello@timwrite.com. How professional is that? What do you think? Guys? My new email.
I like it.
Hello at timwrite.com. I like
Hold on,
it.
let me take that
That's
off. You
great.
see that? Email is hello@timwrite.com.
Cool.
What do you think?
Sweet.
I think
It's
it's
sweet,
perfect.
right?
You're on TikTok?
By the way, Stefano, I'm gonna have to talk to you afterwards. I have huge expenses. Uber Chihuahua, another $5. Walter One Kalin ran Longines famously from 1980s to 2020, all about volume. Yes, That was their focus.
That's right. Volume.
Yes. They
2 million units per year. Wow.
Yeah. Weren't they number one on that table that we looked at a while ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
That
blew
was
me
the
away.
goal under
That
the new
blew me
management.
away.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Actually, the Longines, they were out, like, profit margin wise, they were out. They were beating a lot of the brands because they were just making so much money on the profit margin.
Very inexpensive to manufacture, right? To
Yeah.
produce. So
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
advertised the hell out of the
Oh, yeah.
Longines brand.
Didn't they also have the Dolce Vita ones?
Mm.
You know what? They had a nice watch, but it was very small. They had the it was a Maltese shape. They were copying VC at one time. Let me check it out. No, not Conquistador.
Yeah. Jubilee says Tag's website is all spruiked smartwatches now. Yeah, they're trying something daring, something new. I don't know how that's going to work out. However, I did like the Mario. The Mario was sweet. What do you think? Stefano, you're gonna make a killing on that.
I know.
Yeah, so
Evidenza was their tonneau shaped one. Oh my! When I get it, I'm waiting for it to come from Toronto. I'm gonna do the
unboxing,
unveiling here for you, Tim.
Nice. So we're gonna actually have an unveiling of the new Tag Heuer. Tag Heuer. Just quickly show their website.
I can't wait for Comic-Con. And I think I'm going to spend an extra $400 Canadian to buy the extra colored strap because it comes with the red one.
Ooh.
Wow.
They actually offer a few colors.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
But you know, for me, I mean, I just
For
bought
people who are fans of Mario, this is sweet.
If you guys Google, there's guys asking 10 grand for this already.
Whew.
Wow.
Only 2,000 in the entire world.
SB, another $5. Just giving more just because.
SB, man, you're a hero.
Much. He's a new viewer because of the timepiece Gentleman Disaster.
That was marketing genius for us.
Yeah.
Well,
I am. I was the one who turned out to be the marketing genius behind this whole thing. And Andreas Borghetti, another $5. Stefano, the man, the legend, the wizard.
You're too kind, Andreas. Thank you. Grazie, mi amico. Grazie tanto.
Stefano the Gray, Stefano the Red.
You know, if I was in the position, if I was like a watch collector, I would, just like I bought the Ming, I would actually buy this Tag Heuer and then try to flip it on the secondary market. To be honest,
oh yeah, it was.
And if I was getting into watch collecting,
15 minutes when it was released worldwide, less than 50 minutes sold out.
The Burgundy Ming, I just remember Burgundy.
Oh, I wanted the honeycomb, man. I was in love with that Ming. But you can never get it. I don't know what's the deal with them.
That honeycomb drop was a nightmare.
So Tag, they've made a corporate, I guess, strategy to go more into smartwatches, like the one that we just saw.
Yeah,
they're using it as a way of trying to grab new customers.
Right,
they're using it as a way
gateway drug.
It's a gateway drug. It's
it's a gateway drug to attract kids to get into the watch love, the love of watches, right? So.
Tag's oldest game is getting people to spend $2,000 on something they'll never get more than $500 back.
There you go. That's it, and they're good at it.
They probably had no choice.
Oh, they're trying to find a way to
untapped
find
market.
Wedge.
Oh,
if they're the first
that
one,
watch is $2,000 US, man.
Yeah, that's huge amount. And there's a lot of like rich kids.
2,700 here in 2,500 or 27 in Canada.
I'll tell you something right now, guys.
Ridiculous.
If I was, so you know how I want to do streaming, and if I was streaming video games.
Oh, are you a gamer?
I am.
But not that kind of game. You're talking about Call of Duty stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
But I play everything. I would play anything. But if I was streaming video games, I would freaking love to have that Mario watch.
Oh yeah, while you're streaming, yeah, sure.
That would just pop. I mean, showing that thing off, like, look at this. This was limited edition. Kids don't know what the hell we're talking. They don't care about horology, right?
No,
They just want to see something cool.
they just care that mommy and daddy, who are doctors, lawyers, engineers, can pay for that watch.
Exactly. Look at this. At Design Zia says, wasted opportunity. They should have done Mario Kart instead of just Super Mario. Just wait. This was like. You have to, like, guys, you have to give them credit. They sold out instantly.
15 minutes, 2,000 worldwide.
Yeah. So that just shows that there's so many, there's a lot of demand for this kind of watch.
Oh, yeah.
So, and the kids who buy this, maybe later they will, now they have a tag, smart tag. Maybe they will, when this breaks down in 2 years, because these things got 2 years. Shelf life, yeah, and it's done. So I think they will want to upgrade. They already have a tag. They will be like, "Oh, I want the second tag.
Yeah.
This time something different."
Or don't forget, also, as they get older, they get out of Mario and go into like a shoot 'em up, and I don't know the games like what.
Yeah, Call of Duty. Oh my God,
Call of Duty and stuff like. If they made a Call of Duty, would you buy one?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course. I would buy Mario. I would buy any one of these, I think, because I mean these are going to be super collected, especially because this was the first one,
Yeah,
the first batch. I'm going to be trying to buy it the next time it's they do a drop.
Super chat, brother.
Yeah. Sorry. Cool, Chris, Callie, $2. Mario just upvoted. You should too, guys. Please hit the upvote button. I have to get to 100 upvotes.
Yes.
Hold on. It's getting glitchy. Toyota Mo, Tim, pull up. Let's get off this toxic topic of smartwatches to pull up SB Omega picture. It's called Moonshine. Omega.
No, that gold watch is so nice.
It's freaking unreal. It's unreal.
It's worth every
Let's do
penny.
it here on the Hodinky. I mean, the way, my God, this is one of those. I could have. Well, I remember these are going over retail, I believe, right now.
Yeah, even Buff Boy from TPG wears one.
Fuck. I never had this kind of money to be able to afford it, but I remember.
I really like this watch, by the way.
Being able to get one of these at the store.
Do you know what the price on that is, Tim?
I mean, it was like 32, I believe.
Yeah. So
right.
Here's a panel question: 32 grand on this, or 32 grand on a, I don't know, on a precious metal Rolex?
Ooh. Wow.
That's for true. I think it's for true speedy collectors. I love it, but I would not put my money into this. I'd rather get a precious metal other brand.
Like a full gold Daytona?
That's going to be more, but how about a subby, a full gold subby?
Daytona is 42, no? Or 46?
Yeah, well, how much is this?
No, 36. 36.
36. Then, yeah.
36. It's not that far off. Let me see it. 1 second. Let me just
the bluesy, the real bluesy.
Oh no, it's the same price actually. It's 32.
Well, that's more. It's Swiss francs.
Yeah, so it's 36. It's 36 US. It's the same price as a Daytona. What do you guys get? A rose gold Daytona. Actually, there we go. Let's
or yellow gold Daytona, or this.
Let me actually put these side by side. I want the chat to answer this question as well. Let's put.
I will say, as an Omega fanboy, the Daytona is thinner and it'll wear better.
Yes.
Yes.
The Omega's chunkier.
Yeah. If you have a larger wrist, though, this would wear probably suit you better.
Yeah.
I don't know. All gold. It's a limited piece. It's at 1,012 pieces.
I just can't get over the prices of Daytona. So I mean, it's very hard for me to.
But
it's very hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going. That's Oyster Flex.
Yeah. Oyster Flex is about 32. You're not going to find.
That's solid gold.
Oh,
41.
Bingo.
Boom. Because there you go. That's a direct competitor. These two. This is head to head battle right here. There you go. That's the direct competitor.
I'll go further. Who the hell's going to get more attention, Rolex or Omega.
Mm.
You'll be spotted a mile away in the big environment, a watch environment with the Rolly, especially rose gold, chocolate dial, bingo.
Oh.
Look at Tim. He goes, "Oh, my dream watch."
GS Superman got one of those. He joined us. This the guy, by the way. GS Superman. Shout out to my.
Oh, GS Superman, right there.
There we go. He's
The ads that
sponsoring my
work for
microphone. Yeah, a
That
sponsor.
was a good shout out.
It's the elite sponsors get to sponsor my equipment.
Nice.
Yeah, it's at the highest level of my membership. It's legendary. He's a legend. And when he joined the live stream, he was on the fence. Let me bring up the thing. It was like, his AD offered him to let me show you what they offered him to buy. And he was like, I'm not really feeling it. I don't know.
Ooh.
One second, because it's there we go. This one right here. Bam.
Ooh.
So he was like, I don't know. I'm not really feeling
Buy it.
We told him, are you crazy? That's first of all, that's the most contrast.
Oh yeah.
That you can get on the
now
Daytona.
rose gold.
Freaking beautiful. Actually legible Daytona. You can actually tell time on this one. Not from this picture, but in real life you can actually tell the time.
Because
But
of the
even
white
if that's
sticks.
not the one you want, this gives you enough that you can go around and trade it for the one you want.
But this gives you a lot of buying power to your AD.
But also, he didn't know what it was like in real life. They just told him, we have this kind of piece. What should we do? Do you want it? And he didn't know what it's going to. Like, I've seen this one in real life. And I was like, oh my God, that is the best one to get.
It's gorgeous.
It's freaking especially if you look at rose gold. Let me show you what the dial options that are available in rose gold. It's actually not. The options are not that great. There's a full black.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit
close to Paul Newman, but no good.
Yeah, right. It's a little bit iffy. There's
Chocolate
the chocolate,
dial.
and then there's just this one,
which you can't read the damn thing. I don't.
No,
like
you can't. Exactly.
I've seen them both live.
Yeah, you can't, and that's it. Those are all, and then now there's the meteorite, which
Yeah,
is again
doesn't look good with the rose.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It has to be on the white gold.
On the white, yes.
So that out of rose gold, that's the best one to get. And actually, they're going over retail right now.
Yeah, that was the best. I agree.
But he he got it, and they also added a Pepsi to him on top of it.
Oh,
wow. Oh, Jesus. So he walked out with a bag full of cash, basically.
Yeah.
He walked out. No, he walked in with a bag full of cash. He walked out.
And he walked out a bigger bag of cash.
Yeah.
Right? Here's $10,000. Thank you very much. Wow.
But now let's get back to the debate a little bit. Now,
Tim,
you go with the Speedmaster or the Daytona?
Did he buy that watch?
Yes.
And the Pepsi?
Yes.
You see, it only took 40 grand to get a Pepsi.
Boom. And he basically right? How cheap? That's actually really cheap. Actually, that Daytona goes like 5,000 right now
over list.
Yeah, over list.
So he just bought a Pepsi for like 4.5, 5 grand. There you go.
Yeah, for nothing.
Yeah. That's why, because the Pepsi's trading at like what, 10,000 over list.
That's why he sponsored my microphone.
Yeah.
Because we're giving people value. Like he listened to the advice. We made him like 20 grand in one day. So he's like, okay, there's no problem.
Why not?
So,
smart man.
Yeah.
Well,
but this Speedy is also going like over list right now.
Yeah, but not so high in demand. Only certain Speedy collectors are looking for it.
That's true.
Oh yeah, this is for the most legendary Speedy collector. Like usually people who are Speedy collector, they're not on the really wealthy side. But
guys, there's a gray market Rolex specialist called, if you ever look her up. Bernie Gomez is her name. It's at Time and Motion Paris. Her husband who's not the dealer. She's the dealer. Bernie Gomez is the genius. Her husband owns every single Speedy ever made. Every year he buys one.
Wow.
She buys it for him every year. You should see his massive custom-made case he's done for them.
Unreal.
That makes it easy to pick a birthday present.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, very easy.
But you know what? Like,
Tim,
here's the thing, though. The difference between these two watches to me, the biggest difference is that the Daytona, usually I see a lot of people.
Iconic.
It's iconic, but it's also
illegible.
It's a statement, it's an F off statement.
Yes.
Whereas the gold Speedy,
Omega,
that's a enthusiast statement. This is like someone who freaking loves the watches and the community.
Yeah,
so,
if you're part of the Omega community, you walk in with that, and you got the regular Speed. They wow, that's the Grail.
It's it. Yes,
I mean, it's one of those like those in the know.
Yes, those in the know. Yes, Harry, you're right.
Yeah.
But you're cheating, Tim, because I don't like that Daytona. If you put back the one I like, I pick the Daytona over the Omega. The Omega now I like more than that yellow with champagne dial. I don't like that at all. So that's a little bit of a cheat there, Tim.
I admit, I just said, if we're talking just aesthetics, the Daytona is nicer. Given sort of the hype beast status that Daytona has these days, that's an immediate turnoff for me. Like right now, to be honest.
Oh,
but yeah. If we're just purely talking looks, I get it.
That and either one's going to be a big gold watch on your wrist. But
yeah,
I like the way that the black hands stand out on that Omega.
Yep. And the black markers.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. So guys, it's coming up almost 2 hours for me on the stream, so I'm going to get going.
All right. Good seeing you, man.
Good to see you folks.
All right, be well. Tomorrow you
good night, Ari.
Good luck.
Night.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I'll try to get I'm going to try to get my AD tomorrow. I'll let
Ari
you know how it
walks
goes.
in and they say, Ari, this is a special piece we're offering. And they offer him the stainless steel Daytona. Bingo. I see Ari reaching for the credit cards.
Credit cards, exactly, in order to make it work. Crazy. All the best, folks. Take care.
All right, brother. Be well.
Have a good night.
All right, we'll see you.
See you later.
We'll see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Tim, I upgraded my setup, man. I got something to show you.
Oh, 1 second. Let me take
big unveiling.
Oh, yeah. Here, let me see. I got the SLR going down to the watch. And I got, let me see, mini cam going here so I can go to myself in the corner with the watch.
Whoa. Wow.
Damn.
Holy.
It's an old camera, but we can still zoom in a little more.
Oh, man.
What the hell?
This is next level.
What?
In this case, this is my Hamilton pocket watch, but I can easily swap that out for my Grand
Looks
Seiko.
damn good.
Dude.
Holy smoke.
This is the kind of shit that I wanted to
do.
do.
Man. This is like that guy Haviz or
what the hell?
The guy who does those YouTube videos. He focuses in on the dial and he sees like little dust particles on the hands of all the Rolexes and everything else.
I got to clean that off there.
There you go.
A little bit there. So
Zoom
anyway,
in.
I'm up. I want to help, man. I want to do the channel good. Help you guys out, man.
This is amazing.
I think I was talking about this. Did you hear me mention that I wanted something like this to Nico Leonard, and then you went out and did it?
That may have been right in the back of my head when I was doing this.
Son of a it was on her own time. Holy crap, that's insane.
Mind blown. Boom.
On freaking real. Yeah, guys.
I'm just glad I was on here. See, that's why you got to come on and watch. You never know when that moment's gonna come.
That's right.
Yeah.
In the chat.
I'm that technical guy. This is the stuff that I love to do.
Right.
So
we talked about it. Yep.
By the way, what's really fascinating? So what he's doing is he's doing the kind of thing that I'm doing with my sound, where I have the sound going through. it's kind of
Yeah,
it's all
the
combining
captain.
through the blender. So he's blending
The video.
the video, yeah. Insane. Oh, we got shot in the dark. And let me go through the chat. Hello.
Hey.
I just want to see here if I missed anything. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you missed.
Guillermo is asking a question. Space Panda or Moonshine? If you wouldn't mind pulling that up. Okay. No, Space Panda, that would be the white one.
Your AD.
I like to put my Space Panda on the rubber. I actually, I think that's I called it. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see what I'm seeing. What the hell? I call this the Space Panda. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It has to be on the rubber because
the
that's the
meteorite
bezel.
dial.
Yeah, exactly. Meteorite dial with the ceramic bezel. That's the Space Panda.
On Oyster Flex.
On the Oyster Flex.
Because that price is going to jump high if you go to gold.
Now, you know what's interesting? To me, I think, like, you know how I said the yellow gold Daytona on the yellow bracelet was like an F-off statement? I feel like this actually brings these two on the same ground. This is like enthusiast kind of watch.
Because you're paying 35 grand for a rubberized watch.
Yeah, rubber, and you're paying for the meteorite. You're not really getting value for money. You're not getting, it's not gold dial. It's not F-off. It's under, it's kind of.
It's not all the bang for your buck. It's just like you said, FU watch.
Yeah, it's not FU watch. Just like, and this is also not FU watch because.
No, it's not. That's enthusiast watch.
It's enthusiast watch. So to me, boom, these are dead even.
Yeah.
I would go with the Space Panda personally.
Well, that's because you're a Rolex lover.
Yeah, I'm a Rolex lover, but that Moonshine is not too shy, especially with the red bezel, that red bezel.
It's beautiful. Which one? Yeah, see, I would rather wear the Omega. I would rather grab the Omega. It's still all gold, as Mr. Casio said, you're flexing with both watches.
Yeah.
But there's a subtle flex,
subtle, very subtle.
The Space Panda is a subtle flex.
It's a heritage
meteorite is
it's
beautiful.
A different flex.
Yes.
You're not flexing diamonds. You're not flexing, you're flexing like your love for the community.
But Tim, the one thing that you could do with the Space Panda that I wouldn't do, or you shouldn't do with them. Well, maybe, I don't know, but it shouldn't with the Moonshine. Would be dive into like some ocean or body of water or pool with that watch.
The Daytona,
the Daytona. The Daytona you can, because you have screw down. The pushers are screwed down, so I'd feel more comfortable or safer doing it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though I wouldn't feel comfortable diving with a chronograph instead of a.
Well, yeah, but
still,
you have.
The rubber gives you that. Oh, let's go dive.
Hello, welcome back, Ali.
Ali Baba.
Is the question between these two? Is somebody trying to decide between these two?
Well, it's like it's a conundrum. It's a conundrum. What do you think is what is your take on between these two watches? How would you interpret the like? Which
Those
one would
two
you
specifically,
pick and
the Oyster
why?
Flex Daytona?
Yeah.
Versus the
Moonshine.
Space Panda versus the Moonshine. They're both FU watches, we said. But
if you tell me which one I would wear, it would be the Omega.
Oh, okay.
The Omega.
The enthusiast then.
You know what? I could have guessed that. Ali, I could have guessed that. Because of your taste, like in your collection, you get what you like really love, and the Reservoir watch, right?
Well, there's also one of the problems with the Daytona is that because Daytona, I've said this before, right? I would, if I was going to get a Rolex, the only one that really sings, or there's three that sing to me, but the one that really sings to me is the Platinum, Ice Style Daytona. Right, whether it's baguette, Arabic dial, whatever. But it is tiny on me. It's supposed to be 40 millimeters. It doesn't feel like it's 40 millimeters. It feels like it's it feels like it's smaller.
Yeah.
That Omega is more substantial.
Yes.
I think it's the styling is more classic. And it will fit under more conditions than that particular Rollie. But in reality, if like an 80 called me up and said, I have a Space Panda available, I'd buy the Space Panda since I intend to burn my bridges with Rolex anyway, flip it, buy the Omega, and then have enough money left over, you know, for something.
But it would
else.
also build up your expenditures with that Rolex dealer, so you might get a stainless Daytona after that.
But I don't want the Daytonas are too small. So the 3 Rolexes that I like are the Note 8 Sub, which is borderline size for me. Either the Root Beers, or the Platinum Ice, which I really love the way they look aesthetically. But unless I somehow become a few inches shorter, my wrist gets like an inch smaller. It looks like a toy watch on me.
Damn.
But yeah,
That's
I would
the
do that.
freaking problem with the Daytonas. They're a little bit too small.
Tim, super chat.
Yeah. Let me get these super chat. Style collector. Okay, Dave, we're working on it. We're gonna, it's actually quite a conundrum. I'm trying to help out. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Dave, it says love. Dave is the style collector. Love Rolex, but the prices and the lack of inventory just knocks the fun out of it. Yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal. It's so hard to get.
So true.
Oh my god. Just even like now, you know, when it was hard to get the Daytona, it was still acceptable. Like if it's hard to get, for example, if it's hard to get the Daytona, hard to get GMT Master 2, then semi-hard, I think like Air Kings, Explorer 1s, Explorer 2s, Oyster Perpetual should be just widely available.
No, it's getting harder as it goes down the line.
I know, it's getting crazy. It should be widely available.
Yeah.
Like you can't have the whole lot unavailable.
No,
some of the Oyster Perpetuals have to become available. I'm sorry, man.
They're
down
not.
the line,
They're not.
They. You sure down the road? You don't think there'll be some sort of? I'm not going to say there's going to be a glut, but there's going to be some in the case. You're not going to get the Tiffany. You're not going to get the yellow or whatever color
The
that
41s are almost next to impossible.
And blue.
Now the 36s are becoming hard, and the smaller ones, the pink and red or coral, I call it, and the Tiffany dial in the smaller version is almost very hard to get now.
No.
I think that fundamentally will change. Like there is a Rolex has to have that change, right? If they don't have that change, then they're going to run square into Patek. Like they're just going to shoot past Vacheron and AP and run square into Patek. And if they run square into Patek, the comparisons are going to start looking bad for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they want that. I think they have to
compare a Patek to a Rolex, no matter which model you choose.
Say that again, Stefano.
I don't think Rolex can ever be compared to Patek, even if you. What's their best piece?
No.
So that's the Spy Dweller.
No, that's the point. Is they shouldn't be, but if they keep the supply the way it's going and the AD relationships the way it's going, and they're going to run square into the price range of Patek.
Oh yeah.
Right, and when they do that, the comparison gets ugly.
Ali, I think they're already there on the price points.
There's a few models, right? Like
forget the hype ones, but look, when did you ever see an Explorer 1 or Air King go over list? Never. Even last year, I could get them 8% off on the Explorer ones. I'm like, okay, I can't sell them. I didn't know anybody asking. Why would I want it? But I didn't say that to the ADs because I'm supposedly a private buyer. I'm like, no, it's not for me. It's not for my son. My brother didn't like it. I use the family. So, but 8% last year before what? November, October? Yeah, 8% below list. Thank you, but no, give it to somebody else who might appreciate it. That's what I tell them.
Damn.
Now,
All right, I have a
I'll
silly
buy
question.
every Air King that's offered to me. If they offer it to me, I'll buy every Air King.
Fair enough.
To see how well you guys have honed in on me over the last little bit. Captain, I've spent quite a bit of time with you. Steph, I've been spending more time with you. Which one of those do you think that I would pick?
Between the Space Panda or the Moonshine?
Yes.
Well, I don't know you that well, but I would say you're a man who's more into the classic details, and you were an auctioneer and all that, and antique furniture. I'd say Omega if I had to guess, because I don't think you're a rubber strap kind of guy. I think you're more eloquent.
Captain?
That's just me.
I would say the same. I would say the
You're
Omega.
right.
So
You're
I can
right.
hear a shot. That's a shot, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The organization is screwed right now. I could hear. No idea he's here. Hey, Cap. Hey, Mr. Cassioke.
Oh,
You.
hey guys. Hey, watch Sasquatch, right?
Just really quickly, let me get these two super chats. Daniel Katz, $2.79. What did I miss? Well, I think we're kind of we're back to square one in some sense. We're talking watches, right? We're just talking watches.
You missed Archie telling Tim he does it for the money. That's why he does that craziness against him and then knocks him off. And not
yes.
to take it personal. It's like
It's
he was
ratings gold.
apologizing.
Yes.
It's like he was apologizing to you, Tim. That's the way I felt, but in a non-apologetic way, you know.
The Ming honey. There it was.
I love that Ming honey, man, but I can't get it, and I couldn't wear it. It looks like a kid's watch on me, but
Yeah,
I think it's gorgeous.
It doesn't even. Yeah, that picture. I don't think I've seen it in other.
It doesn't
photos.
do it justice.
No, it's not a beige dial. It's much more vibrant than that. It's a honey dial. That's right, with the honeycomb pattern.
Yes,
I've looked at some stuff Messina Labs, I guess, on Instagram. I'm not impressed with anything else that they brand. So I don't know what else Messina does, but this was a nice little collab.
This is the one that I'm on the waiting list for. Well, I not a waiting list for. I already paid half of for this one, and I'm just waiting to pay the other half sometime next year. Ali, I have you been ever interested in these Mings?
I have been. I'm very interested in some of the Mings.
Very cool.
The story. They have a couple of good videos out there actually about the story, right? That it interests me. The designs interest me. But I'm a pure bracelet guy.
Oh, they have bracelets. They have bracelets,
and I don't like them. Right, and their watches are a bit on the small end for me.
Ming is very minimalist, just like Andrea Putman, just like Charles Eames. So that's why it speaks to people of Japanese or Korean descent, because they love minimalism.
You know what's interesting though about that is that you have Cresor, right?
Yeah.
That is definitely not minimalism.
No.
Yeah.
Right. And that is somewhat like strange to me. They took, you went Seiko, Grand Seiko, then you kind of orient over to the side, and then Cresor is like just screaming. Just curious.
Yeah.
But I do like Ming.
I think there's another brand that looks like Ming. I don't know what it's called though. It's a Japanese Japanese characters. I don't know. I keep forgetting. I've seen it a lot.
Corona.
It could be Captain.
Oh, Corona.
Like
the Corona with the pink. Was it the pink, pinkish dial? They came out with. They did it. They did one on that. Yeah. I like the GMT that Ming had.
That's it, Corona. Okay,
that was a good one, all right.
Captain.
Right, the GMT.
Yeah, dead right.
Again. I stand for the captain. Yes, I like that. I like that even better than Ming, man.
Their hands are gorgeous.
They're gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just bring one up.
Corona.
There's no pictures. What is happening?
Isn't it like 3 guys too?
Yeah, it's super.
Corona. That one. That salmonish dial.
Salmon. Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Actually, I would have bought this one over the Ming, but I spent all my money on the Ming.
Do these go like Messina Lab on the lottery to be able to buy one?
Yes.
Oh.
It was the same kind of deal. 10 minutes to buy it.
Oh.
So every purchase made in that first 10 minutes, and then they're gone forever.
Wow.
Yeah. These are beautiful. I
Oh,
was,
yeah.
Forbid you ever have
I
this
love
purpose
the
either,
Japanese scripture on it. Love it.
the green one as well. It's
Oh,
look at
yeah.
that. Beautiful.
Wow. Well, I guess they'll
See,
be
the
coming out with
green
another
one, though,
right?
you can get similar things from like Enordane and whatnot, right? But that
True.
salmon color dial is
True. Very, very hard to get. There's
Yeah.
there's so many. The salmon dials are so rare. And
I'll assume they're coming out with another one.
no, not soon. It's gonna
Well, I
be a
mean,
while.
eventually.
Yeah.
Like Ming doesn't do it all the time either, do they?
Yeah. So it looks
mean,
like Ron, they only made 5 watches.
Wow.
They only just did the salmon dial one, and
Yeah.
they'll take a while to get that one done and a bunch of them out of the way before
Huh.
they announce what the next one is. And
Yeah. Well, in
But
the
I mean,
time
still,
that
and Tim
Corona
may
did
know,
one,
actually.
Ming made 3 collaborations. So
3 in the time they made one.
yeah, in the time that Corona made 1, Ming made, 3.
So Ming's becoming a little more commercially available,
Yeah, yeah.
where these guys are a little more independent.
small
Um,
shop.
Small,
This one-
small.
Kurt A Instagram Meta certified, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the Instagram. $5. The most valuable precious metal is palladium. Anyone know if there's a reason they don't make watches
Hard to
with
work
it?
with.
It's not much harder to work with platinum, but it is harder to finish. It is harder to alloy. It is harder to coat.
Yes.
And the industrial value of palladium, that's why palladium has increased in value, is because it's supplanted platinum for industrial value, right? So it would not be
Nardine is the only one that
from
I
a
know
cost
that makes
standpoint
one in
either.
Cartier, right?
Say again?
Isn't Nardine and Cartier the only ones that make one?
Zelos, oddly enough, has a
So does
palladium one coming out, I think.
what you gonna call it?
So if this watch was platinum, it'd be 50 grand.
Doesn't Jorn have a
Oh yeah,
palladium
this
watch?
is
Oh, Jean makes
68,000
one? I
palladium.
don't know. That's why I figured Ali knows. I didn't know if Jean makes one.
No, Jordan does make one, but that's not what I'm thinking of. It's actually what I want to say Grand Seiko, but it's not Grand Seiko. It's bloody
Crador?
Crador makes one. Or no, they made one. They don't make one anymore. Corum, there we go.
Corum
made one. Or still makes one. Right.
North American watch, Movado company.
But it's hard. There's no practical reason to use it. It also doesn't have the name recognition. It's an industrial metal.
Yes.
Right. Platinum. People were into platinum as jewelry without ever knowing that it was an industrial application metal.
No.
Right. Nobody ever knew.
It was back in the 60s
and then
70s.
the jewelry prices drove platinum up to a level where it was no longer economical, and palladium slid into its place. Right. But it's never had the same supply control. It's never had the same prestige. And then, just like rhodium platings with white gold on and whatnot, it has to be plated, and it's higher maintenance costs to keep that luster. Right. So there isn't a fantastic reason to use it. And I don't think palladium is ever going to get traction the way platinum did as solid jewelry.
Either. And I don't ever remember in the business that platinum was below gold price. I can tell you that much. It was always 50, 60% more. Today it's 20, 30% less.
Yeah.
It's insane.
The world's gone nuts in the last couple of years.
You said that, brother. You said that. And that was pre-vaccinations.
Wow, I haven't checked the price of platinum or palladium lately. It's less than gold.
Way less.
It never. Yeah, that's. I'd like to see that chart. It sounds like
I'm not sure why
inversion.
Weekday Hustle is a little bit upset.
Well, the price of platinum bottomed out because the industrial application started failing because palladium became more economical. I mean, that's why the price of platinum just bottomed out. It was never actually tied to the price of jewelry.
What is this guy saying, Tim?
I don't know. He's the weekday hustle. He's having some kind of
I think he's saying only super chats get highlighted, as
well,
opposed to people who don't
well,
pay. But
I mean, no, we're just going through the conversation. I'm trying to keep up here to the best of my ability. I mean,
He sent you an email.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
see it. I see it. I got the email. I'm just he's a new guy. I'm just you have to be
just
patient.
chill out, man. It's okay.
Yeah, come
yeah, it
on,
just
dude.
takes a little while for. It's hard to keep
Hey,
up with
Patrick,
chat,
Chip.
and the
Yeah.
super chats stick, so that's why those are easier to keep up with. We're
Yeah,
not trying
I
to
just
ignore you there,
have to
and
give
it's just hard to
values.
keep up with email and other social media.
It's a
while
fast
you're
day
in the
today.
middle.
It's a crazy, insane day. I mean, ER showed up, fired everybody up, and just dude,
Yeah.
just
And then the
Sorry,
only
man.
watch in
Just chilling.
tantalum that I know about is the FP Joan Chronomet Blue. And they made that from tantalum,
Yeah,
Francois
not
Paul.
new.
yeah.
And I don't know, do you guys know we have a pretty knowledgeable panel of any other watches made from that metal?
Tantalum?
Yep.
I don't. Sorry.
That's okay. There may not be any. May be a 101.
Could be.
And it's a heavy, from what I've seen on videos of it, it's a very heavy metal.
Yeah, because it's dense.
Right.
You know, that might be the one that is being made by Zelos instead of
Palladium.
palladium.
Well, I mean, tantalum has to be lighter than platinum. It has a lower atomic number.
Lower atomic number, yeah.
Although it does look like, I'm just taking a look at. It looks like the shine of tantalum, based on like just a cursory reviewing of one of the references off of Wikipedia, is based on if they do vapor depositing. So it must be really easy to get like a ridiculously good shine on it.
I mean, it's like all of these metals, right? There is some kind of a cost benefit. You do have to, right? Like, how much money are you going to spend, and what kind of effect you're going to get out of it, right? To me, it's like almost the platinum might not even be worth all the trouble that these watchmakers are going through to make it, because it looks like white gold, right? But it does feel heavier, right? Whereas I look at this Cartier and look, maybe it looks better in real life, but it's just because it doesn't have any unique color to it. Like, why not just make this out of platinum if platinum is cheaper and easier to work with, right?
It's like RM's TPT.
Yeah.
I think, I don't understand palladium because it's a lot softer than platinum. One of the reasons platinum, has an advantage over white gold is because you have no choice with white gold but to do the rhodium plating.
Yes.
And refinishing of gold, especially right now, like a polish, that gold dust is now worth like dollars and dollars and dollars.
Yeah.
Platinum is a just tougher, harder material. I don't know, like, I'm obviously not in the watchmaking business, but I would not make anything with palladium that I would have to consider refinishing on a semi-regular basis. I've seen palladium used in wedding rings, like, successfully, right? But that is generally a lower impact servicing job than a watch. It's still harder than gold, though. So
yeah, yeah. There we go. I'm gonna try. Let me write it down. I'm gonna look into this topic a little bit more.
Yeah.
To me, I go from the fact that you look at it, right, and it looks exactly the same as platinum. And if it's harder to work with than platinum, then why would you bother? Right? That's just from like the common sense perspective.
Yeah.
Unless you want to stand out, and that's why the brands that are struggling and trying to differentiate themselves from others, they would go and make. That's why like Cartier did it, right? They were like, oh, but we did it out of palladium. You know what I mean?
It would, be really nice to send this watch to Mr. Casio and get this on the Casio cam.
Yeah.
The Casio cam.
The Casio cam. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be. I would love to get my hands on it. I'd throw it on the scale, compare it. I'd actually want the same version in gold and stainless steel, so I can compare them.
Right.
Cartier can hook me up.
Hey,
I'll take care of them.
you never know. They could be watching right now.
Also,
let me
Ulrich
just- you know what?
Nardin, I
Let me,
think, made a palladium watch.
Guys, let me just extend an olive branch to our friend the Weekday Hustle, because I mean this is all so spontaneous. He just emailed me and he wanted to bring up the watch here. So let me do it so that I'm
I'll
not
tell
just
you.
bringing up the super chats, okay? So
I spent hours and hours and hours talking with Weekday Hustle.
Oh,
and
yeah?
Patrick Chip.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look,
And-
we were
and
just yeah.
I mean, but before the Discord blow up,
Yeah.
these were guys I talked to every single night, Captain. Every single night, just like I did with you. I mean, these guys are near and dear to me.
Yeah.
Good people. Good people.
How come I don't
But
remember
they're
him?
potty mouthed.
How come I don't remember
Yeah,
him?
I don't remember
They're telephone
being,
puppies.
It was back in
Before
November,
Warriors.
December. I mean, back a while ago.
Yeah, but he could have been a little more gentlemanly about it.
No.
No.
I'm not getting in. I'm not getting into that. But I'm just saying what I know.
No, respectfully, but he should have been a little more respectful to Tim or to us, calling us
Yeah.
pricks.
No, it's just like I think he asked a question, but the question got lost because we were in the middle of a discussion, and then he complained that I'm only picking up the. Look, there hasn't been a super
Yeah,
chat in a
whatever.
while, so look, now would be like the time to ask a question. Like if you have a question, don't ask it like in
Right.
the middle. Obviously, I have to ask the super chat because I'm full time. I'm now full time YouTube. I just want to make it clear. Full-time YouTube, this is only source of my income. This, the refrigerator, and that's it. So I mean, obviously, I have to answer the super chats. And if you want the, he's not even a member. So so first I'm focused on the super chat. Second is the members, the people who it's $4 per month, and it
Who
really
support
helps
your
support my
channel.
channel. Yeah, and then I go like that. That's the hierarchy.
Yes,
Super
of course.
chat. Then it goes to membership, and then only then I look.
What does he
for
want to
them.
know about this, Tim?
I'm not sure, but I brought it up. Now, Sky Dweller, two-tone. This is brand new on
brand new with the Jubilee. Yeah.
That Jubilee.
Yes.
And this is
Fucking
the only
magical.
combination that works for me. I love the Sky Dwellers. I love them on Oyster. But on this combination, on Jubilee, this is the only combo I like.
It's freaking amazing. Now, when this was announced, I was like, I don't like it. I thought it was a little bit too much.
No, it's gorgeous.
But man, that Jubilee doesn't actually even feel like a Jubilee. It feels like a blend of Oyster and a Jubilee because it
Yes.
is much wider.
Yep.
Yeah,
And once you
the
wear
cool
that,
thing,
you can get rid of all your Datejust. You'll never want to wear a Datejust once you put that on your hand.
What?
I'm serious.
Is the screw scrolled down all the way? Did he close it all the way? It looks kind of a little bit out the screw.
Oh, yeah. Make sure.
Good
Hey,
catch.
double check. There you
I
go.
love it.
We can hustle. Please double check. Make sure that the screw. Actually, let me zoom this in. Hold on. That might have been a good catch. Looks
What?
like
it looks like
crown is not screwed in all the way. Okay, that could actually cause a water
a
damage.
lot of water damage, even regular in the rain or humidity.
Yeah.
So
make sure you fix that.
I'm sorry, I missed a little context. This is his watch, or he's asking about?
Yeah, this
his
is watch. This is watch. He
it's
wanted
on
to
his
ask what
photo
Stefan
also.
thinks about this.
Okay, it's an effing gorgeous watch.
With the Jubilee,
Ditto.
the best looking one I've seen in live or pictures. But close your crown, brother. Close the crown.
You might be right, Stefano, because I don't like the Jubilee. breaks the
I
law,
don't like
which I know
it.
is like sacrilege.
I'm in love with the
I like
regular
that.
oyster, and I've had a few blue and black, and I've sold them. The mistake I did with one of the blues I should have kept, but that combo I love.
And I'll
Yeah,
tell you
that's
what,
pretty.
the annual calendar that's on the outside of the markers, the hour markers on that
Yeah.
thing, is one of the best implementations.
And the way they
Bloody
did it with the
genius.
turning bezel,
Yep.
that was amazing too.
Yeah, the command bezel is great, but yeah,
Oh,
Tim, the
yeah.
way that one, whichever marker corresponds to the month is red on the outside
Yep.
there. It's just so smart.
It's the
Yep.
most unique implementation of that annual calendar style at a price point that's less than 6 figures.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right?
It's
Like
this
you got to get
and then the
all the way
Moser.
up into the Longue range to get a more unique, clever implementation of.
True.
Although at that range, they're all perpetuals, but
It's the
still.
most complicated movement for Rolex.
How much is the Moser perpetual?
Ooh,
Because that has a little pointer in the middle too.
that should be.
More than
Yeah.
this.
Man, but
But I mean, that's good company to be in, quite
Yeah,
frankly.
it is. It is good
Yeah.
company to be in.
what also I like about the Sky Dweller, and you see he has it with the yellow dial, the gold dial. Now on the Datejust, I would avoid because it kind of looks like old man kind of watch. But on the Sky Dweller, that just pops. It just pops. But it's a really loud watch. Very much like very
And
much like the guy.
the bezel
So-
turns too on that.
So Weekday Hustle, I mean that this watch explains your attitude in some way.
Oh,
You know, man.
He's taking on Stefano, man. Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
he's taking it. Yeah.
Oh,
Could
it's
be a
all
problem.
good.
Could
It's
be a
all
problem.
Far.
He says it's in all the way though, so it is screwed down.
It's all the way.
Well, I don't know
Okay.
about it.
He said-
Does it look all the way down when you guys?
No,
look at
maybe
the
it was when
picture?
he took the picture. I don't know. When did he take the picture?
Oh, I don't know. He
Well,
was-
Also, if
That's the same photo he has on his.
yeah,
Right.
Profile.
yeah, it might have been yeah, exactly. He has
Maybe
it.
he was adjusting the time.
okay, that makes sense.
You know what?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Look, here's what I'll say. If you see a little gap, go talk to your Rolex AD.
Your AD.
Show it
should
to
not
them.
have no gap. It should touch the watch itself. It should not have
Yeah.
any screw marks.
Yeah, it should perfectly hug the side of the
Hug
case. Yeah. Actually, no. All of my watches have what's it called? Oh, actually, you know what? Here, 1 second.
The ones that confuse me are the black bays that all have that crown that sticks out like a mushroom.
Man, let me just show you guys something real quick. This is not my watch. But this is a Datejust. I'm supposed to make a review of this watch, but didn't have time. Okay, 1 second.
Pass it to me. I'll put it under the.
You
Yeah,
see
it's
how
It's hugging.
it
the
hugs?
case.
It's really tight.
Yes.
It hugs. Okay, so that's how it should hug. We're just looking out after you. Okay.
Either he was setting the watch and he forgot to close it all the way,
Yes.
or tell him to go back to the AD and say, "Hey, this has to get fixed."
You know, actually, on my Explorer 2, the crown is a little wonky, but I've been kind of neglecting
Well, look
it.
at the
Probably should go
captain's
check it out.
Black Bay.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
things are just weird. The way the crown sleeve sticks out before the.
And there we go. Andreas Baghetti, $15 supporting unemployed Tim.
Andreas is the man. Andres is the man.
Go. Thank you. And Bobo Hotep says that's a beautiful watch. There you go. No, I got it. I got it. Andreas Baghetti says Tim, you skipped my super chat. That ego, the ego. Can you believe, guys? My ego is totally out of control. Out of control. Weekday Hustle says, yeah, shot, but you keep kicking me out. What's going on over there? The ego. Yeah. Amazing. Oh, and let me show you guys this. This is SBSB's collection. This is actually such a sweet collection.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Langa.
Yeah,
How sweet
Langa
is that?
it's crazy nice.
And the moonshine we
Oh
were
my-
just talking about.
Yes.
Mm.
Well, that was his. I think Toyomo was asking Tim to actually post that picture.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is SBSB's. Oh, Stefano, another $20 Canadian. Thank you so much to follow Mr. Andreas. Yeah, guys, thank you so much. I mean, the ego is getting there, but I am investing everything back. By the way, if you guys want to know how much the email cost me, that's $60 per year. But I have to look professional. This week is actually going to be a big week. I have to do some networking. I have to get in touch with some people in the city. So we can be working on it. And Toyota Mo, $5. Ego check. It's under control. It's under control. We're all good. All right. So now that we're all caught up with super chats, let's get some non-super chats. Kurt A, meta certified. It's like Beatles of the collection. Oh, I love that. Wow.
Nicely said.
It's the Beatles of the collection. You see, he doesn't need a Daytona, a yellow gold Daytona, because he got his sub. He's got the sub date. Perfect roll. It's like a one watch per brand. He's got a beautiful Longue dress piece. He's got
I
his
would
F
love to
of
see that
Grail.
Longue in person. That aventurine dial
Ah!
and light. Pictures can't do that justice. It's great collection, man.
It's one of the most
Amazing.
incredible things. Oh, man.
so
And he's got a
nice.
G-Shock. I'm actually really curious about that. That G-Shock looks pretty old. He probably had it for quite some time. What's up with what? And I like it that he included it here. The God tier, guys. The God
The
tier.
God tier.
It
Absolutely.
belongs with the Grail, with the legendary Moonshine.
I mean, this could be his weekly rotation. One for the gym.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
The sub or
Imagine
the
wearing the
Longue for
Langa
work.
at the gym.
Yep.
He's not Anthony.
But you
Stefano.
can tell the Rolex gets a lot of wrist time because look at the fingerprints on it.
Yep.
On the bezel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is. You know it. It's getting a lot of love. It's getting a lot of love, man. He's really having fun with this.
Kurt's
My
right. The
God.
G-Shock is Ringo.
The what?
The G-Shock is Ringo out of this bunch of Beatles.
Oh,
G-Shock
my God.
is the roadie out of the Beatles.
The
Roadie, the
roadie. It's the
No, I'm just
God
saying
tier.
out of this collection. but it's good.
SB
It's
$5.
awesome.
Thank you
Awesome.
for showing my collection. Hey man, it's no.
Thank
it's
you for sharing.
you know, he sent this picture to me yesterday night, and I opened this up, and it was so cool to look at because it's, you know, this is kind of, I wish that kind of my collection kind of went into this direction, but I am stuck in the Rolex Vortex. But you look at this, and
this
is like best of everything, best of
Can
best
you
of so,
zoom
best
in
of
on
Rolex.
the
right?
Longa and the Omega?
Yep.
Because
Best
that
of
Omega
everything.
has a nice wood kind of dial to it, and
Yeah.
then the Longa is just.
What are those stars made of?
Abertine.
Yeah, the Adventuring is basically glass with speckles of gold and other
Gold.
stuff added to it.
And I think the base is silver. The base of the dial. Let me look it up. I think it's silver. I read somewhere.
It's a man-made precious stone, but it's amazing.
Yeah, it definitely looks sick.
I'm gonna have to research that. It's pretty incredible. And Fart and Furious is asking us Zenith versus Rolex in terms of quality, case, and movement. Well, in case of quality of the movement, they're pretty damn close because Rolex was actually using Zenith movements in the Daytona.
They call it the gold flux faced dial. The dial is crafted from solid silver and faced with copper, blue, gold flux.
Nice.
Wow.
Like you said, Casio, man-made but gorgeous.
Oh yeah,
completely.
And I mean, Zenith, I would say they have more advanced movements. The chrono with the 2 different balance wheels in it's amazing.
Well, they have 10th of a second chronographs, right? But they're Rolex looks at the 10th of the second. They're like, who's going to use it? It's not practical.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But
So
Rolex has a case.
Yeah. Yes. The waterproof case.
Yes.
And also and the design. It's a iconic. They're really focused at honing and perfecting the design of their watch, whereas Zenith, they made the movement, they have an incredible movement, they focused on perfecting the movement by making it a 10th of a second, but people they don't need the 10th of a second, whereas the perfect design, people just they're more attracted to the design than the thing that you can't see and is kind of useless in practice.
Well, okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. So here's the thing. Rolex.
Controversial. Okay.
No. It's not controversial. Rolex makes a higher quality overall watch. I've the Zeniths I've handled had a little bit more play in the bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the pushers on like the Chronomaster Sport are actually better than anything Rolex makes, but the other Chrono El Primero movement watches are not as crisp as the Chronomaster Sport, right? But Zenith allows you to see the beauty of what they are doing, right?
Yes.
Which in and of itself almost guarantees that the fit and finish of their movements is better because they have to be, right? I also think that the El Primero is incredibly impressive in person. It's not because, let's be frank, Platinum, how many Daytona owners actually ever use the chronograph?
It's impossible to use because it's got the screw-down pushers.
Exactly, right? Exactly. So Rolex to say the 10th of a second is like impractical is a really odd statement, which they obviously didn't make that statement. So
to most people.
Probably
I should have qualified it.
Yeah. So I'm a huge fan of the Zenith because I think its shortcomings are more than made up for with the beauty of the movement.
Yes.
I do like their aesthetic a little bit better at the low end, right? Because they don't, at the high end, Rolex is a better aesthetic, hands down, period. But at the low end, I like their aesthetic better. I like the size of them a little bit better. Bracelet's not as comfortable, which is unfortunate, but it's not bad. And the value, if you're going to wear it.
The value, especially if you want to get it now, it's discounted. It's discounted. It's totally crazy. But you have to go for the 3 eyes, the 3 different colors, the iconic colors, the blue, red, or the open heart. If you get those, you're perfect. It's perfect. So I think this is how we would say it. Like the movements, the Zenith movements, there could be better. Like they're better than Rolex because Rolex the Daytona they only got one movement in that the chronograph movement that Rolex makes for Daytona, right? They only make one chronograph movement, and they only put it in the Daytona. That's it. They're just focused on that one thing and they're done.
Yeah.
Whereas Zenith, they have multiple kinds of chronograph movements, and they have different qualities.
Yes.
So if you want the chronograph, you want the cheaper chronograph. That's a great alternative because you can get that great movement in the cheaper, but you have to get the iconic case.
Yeah.
Don't go for because Zenith they have so many really ugly dials like the white ones and the really funky weird ones. Stay away. Go for the iconic Zenith. And the quality in the bracelet, actually the new Zenith bracelet, the total ripoff of the Rolex, but that's fine. I think it actually might be as good. Right on the sport on the.
I don't think the Chronomaster Sport bracelet is quite as good.
No, almost. It's just just a little bit more, right?
Yeah,
Not as good,
it's
but
very close.
yeah,
it's very
it's
close.
better than the Grand Seiko bracelets.
Well, okay.
The new one.
I don't know. The
With the
only Grand
fold over.
Seiko I have is that SLGA01, right? The Beast Below. Their special, their anniversary diver. The bracelet on that is not as good as the James Cameron.
Okay.
Oh
no, not the James Cameron.
No.
Yeah, but I don't know about. I'm saying I don't know about any other Grand Seiko model. I have been told that all Grand Seiko models have weak bracelets. I would say that
no extension.
Right. The one I have, the bracelet's not that weak, but the fit and finish isn't quite as good. Right.
Yeah. The leather strap is where it's at on the Grand Seiko. I think because they don't have micro extension.
There's no micro extension. They're just not great, and they use like one strap for all of their watches. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's just like they're almost like in the Ming, where Ming they have one bracelet, and then if you want the bracelet, that's the bracelet you get, and you put it with every single one, and you're kind of done. SBSB, thank you for showing my collection, and let me get this other super chat he sent me. Paying for your email for a year.
Wow.
$60. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm just gonna say it was $60 and it was like $66 and something because of the taxes. I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You went there, Tim.
I'm just messing. It was no, dude. I really appreciate it. SBSB, you're the freaking legend. And if you that does right, like he says, thank you, Tim, again to the community for my collection. It was prepared based on the community advice. So, and it does. That's why I think anyone who've been watching like our channels for a while, they would really freaking appreciate this collection.
SB, do you
So
have
I'm trying
Instagram?
to
Drop it
sorry,
in the
go
chat.
What?
I was saying if SB has an Instagram, he should drop it in the chat. And then, sorry, I cut you off.
No, I cut you off.
Stefano, you're so crazy, dude.
It's Canadian dollars, though.
You already paid.
Oh, here we go. Ali wants me to throw another 20% for the
What are you
US
doing?
exchange
And
rate.
our
Oh my
$10
goodness.
for the community.
And don't forget 666. That's the number of the
666.
Antichrist.
The Antichrist.
So
Look at
Tim,
him. He's wearing red.
Oh yes, the red. Yes, Ali.
I thought I don't know if this is helpful. I'm actually trying to do the side by side.
Yeah.
So I can actually watch the chat. You've got a couple other members that have asked or made comments on the Zenith. And you had earlier reference to super chats and then members.
Yes, please.
So you have our, speaking of the Zenith.
Yes,
there you go.
Here we go. I'm always and also Art, thank you for becoming a member. Memberships help me stay full-time on YouTube. And Art, he's actually, this guy is a pilot. He's a freaking legend. I'm gonna have him on a lot more. I spoke with him yesterday over the phone, and he is a huge supporter of the community. Okay, so Ali, you wanted me to read this chat. Speaking of Zenith, I always thought Defy movement is something. On Archie stream, someone mentioned Breguet Type 22 flyback chronograph complication beats faster, if you can believe. Huh.
Well, flyback is very important for pilots because if you need to start a new leg that lasts a minute long, you can just tap that flyback button and be going again. So that's one of the big things in that there.
Yes. Also, did you guys watch the Tim Masso's live show today?
No, I didn't.
No? Okay. Because he mentioned, you guys know that the Zenith, they made that, I think, what's it called, like Inventor or something like that? They had a whole new line of watches that were free. They had insane.
Yeah, the Defy Inventor. They had a a silicone vibrator inside.
Yeah, and it's gone from their website.
Yeah, it was a
Oh, is
failure. They couldn't get it the yields they were looking for. You can find a couple here and there on Chrono occasionally.
Damn. But just to show you,
Tim, I'm just gonna grab a drink.
it's okay. It's okay. No problem. No problem. You guys, let me know how long you want to stay. Whenever you guys ready to hit the hay, just let me know. I'm here for, unless maybe I can probably do another hour. But if you guys want to cut it, just let me know. And
Look,
I
I'm
cut
also
it for the
down
day.
to do I've never done one before, but I'm down to do a post-stream stream if anybody
Oh
wants
yeah.
to join in there.
Okay. We can probably try it. Let's see it. Let's see here.
Wait, I got a question. That a Longines, does it have a second hand? Because I didn't see one, or is it just tucked under or something?
The Longa, I don't think it has a second hand.
No. All right, just checking.
The Longines chronograph?
No, the Longa that with the adventuring dial.
Oh no. It's
Alright.
it's a minute and hours.
Very,
See that?
very nouveau traditional dress watch.
I see.
No date, no seconds, nothing.
It's just it's just completely all the focus is but it's got an incredible backside. Let's see it.
Longas are
class.
so good from the back.
Both of you, incredible backside. So good from the back. It was a case back until like 3 minutes ago. Now it's just straight up phallic.
Can find some of the Minerva dials that have the little devil tail coming off the movement here, there, or arrows technically, right?
Oh, you see that? Damn.
Look at that, yeah.
Hand
German
wound
silver.
It's just absolutely incredible.
Night, Captain.
Oh, Captain.
And night, Andres.
Oh, my internet went down, so I was stuck in the Matrix. Good night, Tim, panel, and the community. Captain,
Captain, we miss you, man. You have a good night.
Have a good night, man. It was incredible to have you on. Man, he did mention that. Huh.
And if you want to throw some more innuendo out there, that Longa has a completely hand engraved balance cock.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. And look at this. It's got the the balance cock and the two kind of
that snail engraving.
The cleavage between these two wheels is actually pretty incredible.
You got the chatons that are put in there with screws beautifully.
Yeah. Damn. I actually like. You look at this because this is like a direct competitor to right now. This is a direct competitor to Patek Philippe 5196 price wise.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's insane. Yeah.
Longa has come such a ridiculously far way.
Yeah.
And another thing I can say, although their distribution isn't as wide as the other makers, I've never actually heard anybody have a problem with one of their watches.
Yeah,
like I've heard every other major like Pateks APs. I've heard everybody else have an issue out of the gate. I've never heard one have an issue with Longa out of the gate.
And I'm sure you guys have heard the stupid stories about how they assemble the watch twice when they're building it, but once before decorating it and once after.
Yeah. No, I mean Longa, they're
and they do that when you service it too.
I think people really underestimate Longa because for the past like 10 years, they were going really, really cheap under the retail. I'm talking about like 1815 chronographs, the competitor to the Patek Philippe 5170 chronograph. They were going for like 25 to 30,000, just half the price. It was brutal. On the secondary market, Longa was just toxic, just completely completely toxic. But because they were made in such low quantities, I mean, it was just a matter of time until more people got into the hobby and started picking these up and realizing that, like, wait a minute, the supply is really low, even though they were going at steep discount. There was so much room to grow. So, man, that was crazy. And look at this thing. SB says the Lange is incredible in real life. It is breathtaking. I can't even describe. Every watch person should see one in real life. And actually, the movements and the finishing on the Lange visually looks better than the Patek. It's just that German silver, right?
It does.
And the hand engraving, Patek doesn't do. The Patek is very traditional. Patek is more, I think, they're more focused on the heritage, the brand name, just the fact that it's Patek, right? They're putting their money into, getting the best spot at the AD.
Tim,
yes.
I'm sorry. This is just too funny to me. Can you bring Mr. Casio up full screen real quick?
Yes.
All right. So, did anybody else watch the X-Files?
Blaze, baby, Blaze.
Right now, he looks exactly like Langley from the Lone Gunman. I saw him light up. I'm like, wait a second, what the hell? I recognize that. I have seen that before.
Chilling with a blunt, man. He's chilling with a blunt. Backwoods.
It's just a joint. I can't do tobacco anymore.
Yeah, it's
all. You use natural paper, right?
Yep.
So.
Yep. Raw, baby, raw. I like it raw.
In the deep archives, Drew was lighting up on the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think it was like when we were doing these after shows, it was like me, Drew, and Marco. And Drew was high as hell, and we're just talking watches, talking about Mings.
Where's the captain?
And now
he had some internet problems.
Yeah. We got let's see here, 1 second. Let me bring this up. Captain, thanks guys. That Lange, I know. Pretty incredible stuff. And Jordan Goldberg, Lange gives the exact same level of finishing to its movement regardless of the price tier.
Correct.
Now, yeah, I heard that. And that's why picking up a Lange at the lowest price point is probably the best Lange to pick up, in my opinion.
Well, you're getting the same bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Maybe not all the complication, but at least you're getting the quality of the movement the way it's made.
Yeah, and I'm not a huge fan of the complications because it's expensive to repair if something goes wrong.
Oh, insane price to fix a Lange.
Insane, right? I think there was a couple of, maybe a month ago, there was a controversy when one of the viewers, they showed us a bill that it cost to repair a Lange. It was like almost $10,000.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
mother of God, are you serious? I'm sorry, they can go after this all.
Yeah, I can forward it to you.
The retail price of a sub, Ali. The retail price of a sub, brother.
That's not okay. That's not okay.
But it was like a datograph, like a really high complication. Still, I mean, this is why I'm so afraid of these high complication watches, because
do not invest in a perpetual calendar if you don't want to pay the money to reset it. I bought a watch from Roman a year ago, solid gold IWC Portugueser perpetual. I sent it back. I had to go to Switzerland, and it cost me almost $3,700 Canadian, so $3,000 US to set it in the right time.
Wow,
it's insane. You got to get a winder. You don't get a winder, you're screwed, blued, and tattooed.
That's it. And a lot of people don't know that when you're setting like a perpetual calendar, you have to do it in the proper order.
Yes.
First, you have to set like a year. Then you have to set a month. Then you have to,
Yes.
and each caliber has its own order that you have to do it in. If you do it at the wrong order at the wrong time, you click the wrong button, you can fike up the movement, or it will not like actuate
Exactly.
properly. So it's a people are they look at the watch, they get excited by the complication, and they don't realize that it's a project. It's like a Lego set that you have to put together before every single time you do it.
Now, did you see the crazy reverso that came out earlier this year, the quadriptyque that was $4 million?
Yes.
That comes with a case that you can, if it ever runs out of time, you put the watch in the case, you set the time on the case, you pull a lever, and it sets the perpetual calendar in the watch for you.
Yeah, I think the any other way would have been probably even impossible to do it.
It's just so much skill they have there.
I think if you're gonna get one of those Archie 2 chains, Tim, how much for me to be on the fridge? Archie 2 chains, email me hello@timwrite.com and I'll let you know. I mean, probably estimate it's not gonna be cheap. No. I'm just messing.
Hey, Mr. Cassioc.
Yes.
Can you or can a mod drop a link to your channel? I wasn't even aware you had a channel.
Sure. I wasn't aware I had a channel until a couple of days ago.
Oh yeah. Oh, how long have you been doing YouTube? Oh, 1 second. Let me bring up Stefano right here.
That's the baby, and that capsule gives you the years. You got to change it every 10 years.
Oh my God!
I asked about that. They said that's a $1,500 to change every 10 years that little capsule. So that's what it was, boys. Yeah, there's the little capsule.
Oh my God!
And the extra strap because it comes brown and black. So
yeah, guys, if you're not prepared to pay the piper through,
oh yes,
yeah, it's like buying a Porsche.
No, a Ferrari.
A Ferrari. Okay, yeah, thank you.
I've owned a few Porsches. They're not that expensive to sell.
Oh my God! Why did they suspend my account? What is going on?
I dropped the link to my channel. I'm new to the whole thing. I figured I'd join these guys. I've been having a great time hanging out. I was worried that I'd like clam up and I'd be like, oh my God.
Is that actual Archie now?
Yeah.
No.
That's what it is I'll show you 1 second. So hold on, let me show you.
That's the one that Marco has behind him, that painting, no?
Yeah, but it's an interpretation of it.
Oh, I see.
Hello, Rolex, please.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, where you been?
Dude, I can't believe you're still streaming. It's been 3 hours.
Dude, you know what? I think
we should end the stream and go backstage until everybody's collapsed.
Let me see. Where is the Casio? You said Rolex. I thought
you're the late guy.
You want me to do an app? No way.
Not today. Doing it. Yeah, because I thought that was usually I want you to do the after shows, but the West Coast. But Casio said that he might be able to do it.
Casio?
Yeah, right. Mr. Casio, welcome to the show.
What's going on, buddy?
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Oh,
never done it before, but yeah.
What is your YouTube? Casio?
I don't think it lets you post the link because you're not a moderator.
You're not a moderator. Can you type something in the chat? I'll make you a moderator.
Yeah, I'll drop it in chat.
Did you see the Zoom picture he just put on?
The Zoom?
He put a Zoom picture in the private chat. It looks amazing. The caliber 110.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. That's a friend of mine's Parmigiani. That thing, we were talking about toxic watches at the time. That thing only cost him like $6,000. It's got 6 interior angles on the thing.
Wow.
So let me just show you guys. So here I'm gonna drop
the
link.
The mug.
That's the mug. Let me show you.
Oh, Tim, I still didn't get your stuff, man, that I ordered.
It's coming. I think they sent it already. So check this out. So this was I ordered artwork, and the 2 Chainz had modified it with 2 chains and sunglasses.
Oh
This,
my goodness!
This is a 2 Chain Archie as opposed to ordinary Archie.
But
2
who
chains.
did the original like Simpson style drawing?
It was limited edition. There's
I
still some
ordered the
posters.
one that's limited. It's out of stock now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You see that? That's the ordinary Archie. This oh my
But-
god, how sweet is this picture?
It's awesome, but
It's pretty funny.
and he ripped his jacket. I see his
Yes.
sweater, the old sweater.
Actually,
yeah.
by the way, that was last minute modification. He had it without rips, and
Wow.
then I called him and said, "No, we have to add some rips." Okay, let me make him moderator. Okay, Mr. Casio, you're now a moderator.
I'm gonna do one of you, Tim. And one
No,
of
by the way,
Cardinal.
I'm working on like right now. The artist who made this for me, he's away, but he's coming back sometime in August.
Well, I'm gonna do one for you too.
Like
As a
Simpsons?
gift.
Simpsons?
Simpson style, yeah.
Okay. But check this out, guys. I'm asking to do like a Last Supper kind of thing with all the characters.
So you play the part of Jesus.
No, Archie's gonna be the Jesus. I'm the Judas.
No. Oh wow!
I reserved the right to be the
Don't go
Judas because I'm the. That's the game that me and Archie are playing. I'm the super rodent. The super rodent. By the way, I would
Rolex.
expect.
What's going on, buddy?
I saw your stream for the first time this morning. I guess you did one last night.
Yeah.
Subbed. Really enjoyed it.
Thank
so
you. I appreciate
didn't.
it.
I had no idea. I thought you were just an extra in this whole thing. I had no idea you had your own channel too. it was quite good.
You want to know the surprise of the lifetime? Rolex actually predates all of us.
Yeah, man.
Well, he also has his own shoes that Perth Luxury had.
Wild.
Rolexes.
Yeah, I'm literally the last one. I was the first one on, and I'm the last one that's making a YouTube channel. That's how lazy I am.
Incredibly lazy.
I'm insanely
Incredibly lazy.
But I need to. I'm going to set up a schedule this week.
I'm gonna draw you something like this.
Very cool. Oh, that's so sweet.
Do you know
That's
who this
so
is?
sweet.
Anybody know what show this is from?
No, what's up?
That's Grey's Anatomy, I guess.
Oh, Grey's Anatomy.
And
That
I,
was
own
cool
the,
too.
and I own the copyright. That's my artwork.
Oh, very cool.
Wow.
Nice.
Awesome.
I registered it finally 3 years ago. So I
know
saw a
you-
lot of guys selling a lot of stuff on Christmas time on Etsy and stuff. Mugs, caps, jackets, hoodies.
So you
umbrellas.
do
So
art?
stopped.
Well, you're an architect. You do art. You've
Yeah,
done
but
voiceovers in the past.
This used to be, my little fun stuff. But I took
would
advantage of it
believe
because I'm
one?
making a lot of money. So now I get paid $1 for every drawing. I mean,
So-
for every product that they make and sell.
It takes 24 hours for them to validate me for live streaming. I thought I was validated already, but I can't do it tonight.
And Tim and Stefano explained
24
to
hours,
Rolex that,
I'm gonna set up a
Wait,
schedule.
maybe no, but we should at least people should go and subscribe.
oh,
Rolex, you gonna do it? Do it.
All right, now I'm gonna set up a schedule for this week.
No,
Tim,
go set up. Go
super
set up
chat,
live.
Tim. Super chat.
Uber Chiliva, can Tim and Stefano explain to Rolex that the 9 o'clock hour marker on his Wimbledon dial is a tennis net?
Yes.
Is that true?
Correct.
Random
Correct.
at all. It's
Uba
special.
Chilua, you're the man.
Stefano, is that
guy
true?
knows his
Really?
stuff.
I've read that.
Yes, it is.
So they're saying
Look at
that.
the shape of it. Too bad Mr. Casio can't put it and zoom in on it.
I'm gonna actually bring it up on the what's it called?
On the website.
Big
It
screen.
looks like
Yeah,
a
on the
regular
website.
index. It looks like a regular index. Is
It's not. Look, let me show you. First of all, you didn't. Oh my God, this is like amateur hour. Okay, I have to explain everything. Okay, wait.
Zalupa.
Okay, here we go. First of all, let me make it steel.
Знаете по-русски, да?
По-русски, да.
Да.
Я говорю по-русски.
I think it's just a balance thing, guys. To be honest with you.
No. Let me zoom it in.
No.
Okay, so this is what you have to understand. Look how giant it is.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm
And look
gonna
how bright white it
configure
is.
it, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna switch it back to like a other metal, and you will see. 1 second. Hold on, just different dial. Come on, it's hard to do. Okay, here we go. Can I zoom it in even more?
Just go to the black one now.
No, here we go. Okay, so you see, look how big it is.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna put this one. See?
Oh, it's different.
Totally different.
It's a completely different shape, completely different size. It's a unique marker to
Industry marker, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's supposed Wimbledon tennis because it's tennis, right?
It's supposed to be a net on a tennis court. That's
correct.
That's weird.
1 second. R says, "Oh my God, no time, Tim. Lol, I passed on this. No,
Dude, I passed on this twice.
Yeah,
I passed on it twice
with the sunburst. Yeah, you guys are. This is. This is one of the first watches that I recommended to like someone that I was trying to get into the Rolex, like because other stuff was impossible to get, and I was like, the first thing that I was able to get my friend was the full steel. This one right here. This is, in my opinion, this is the best Datejust. Second one would be the blue one.
Stefano, are these becoming hard to get?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I was an idiot. I bought it and sold it for only like $500 profit, which I could have sold it right now for $1,500 profit.
Interesting. So I can make a cool $1,500 if I want to sell mine.
I'm talking Canadian. You can easily make at least a grand, 1,200 US, I guess. But why would you want to get rid of it?
Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of it right now.
Lolex,
what's up?
Can you go to your computer and fire up the stream for another hour?
I'll do it for an hour. That's
Yes.
it. Putting my foot down.
Yeah, 1 hour. And Mr. Casio, can you please drop a link to your YouTube channel? Your mic is off.
Yep, will do. Thank you.
Please. Amateurs.
I am totally an amateur. I will take that in the chins.
Yeah, I have to teach these people not to do shit for free. When I was coming, yes. What are we doing?
Super chat, Pine Baron.
Super chat. Yes, Pine Baron. Who's doing the after show? Lolex is doing it. He's starting out.
Dropping the link right now, boys.
By the way, Ollie, what do you think about the Wimbledon dial?
Oh, it is. I utterly love it. I really, it's one of the few I really like from Rolex.
Like, the blue one is the obvious choice.
No, the blue,
but
the blue one's not
special.
special.
For like
This
most
one's
people.
special.
For most people.
I think
Like,
Wimbledon's going for more of a premium.
blue is, but this is like enthusiast choice.
Yeah, it's special.
I think the Wimbledon's going for more of a premium right now.
Than the blue one, right?
Yes, and the blue one with the Jubilee and the rhodium bezel.
Oh yeah, man, the Wimbledon. This is, and it looks so good with on the steel because the whole thing is just a combination.
I guess I screwed up.
Oh, what happened?
I could have gotten one of these in rose gold in 36.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. In the 36 rose gold? Those are new. That's the 2020.
Yeah.
And that's going to be impossible to get. Although, like, 36. Let's just bring it up.
Or I think it was a 36.
Rolex is throwing this on his stream background right now.
You guys got me good. You guys got me good. We're going to be talking about Wimbledon's on my channel, I guess.
Here we go. Yeah, that's a nice discussion. That's actually, you know what?
It's a solid rose gold.
Huh?
What I looked at was a solid rose gold similar to this.
A solid rose gold?
Yep.
But they just don't come in solid rose gold.
Okay. But I remember seeing the dial like this, but it was solid rose gold.
Oh, maybe it was a day date. No, because
maybe. Yeah.
Maybe it was a
No,
day
I
date.
think it was a day date.
Yeah. Because there's probably Roman
I don't remember.
numerals. Ooh,
It was
Verdau. How do I say it, Stefano?
Which one?
This one. How do I read this name?
Verdau.
Verdau.
Yeah, he's from Brazil. Verdau.
Perfect timing, Tim. Datejust 41. Two-tone. Okay, here we go. Datejust.
Fluted Jubilee with Wimbledon on all steel with Baume.
Figure.
I don't remember.
41.
I just remember it was solid rose gold. Had a dial similar to that.
Okay, hold on one second. So we go two-tone.
Yellow fluted Jubilee with Wimbledon dial.
Wimbledon.
There we go.
Wimbledon dial. Boom, right there.
Oh, that looks nice.
It looks nice, but I personally preferred all stainless if you want to keep the sport look.
Yeah. Or with blue Roman. But is there blue Roman? No, there's no blue Roman on the two-tone.
Tim.
No, all steel, he said.
All steel. Okay. I would go for the all steel.
Yeah.
Because
Wimbledon.
because it is becoming like a blend. Ali, what do you think?
I would go with the all steel, but I think the priority right now is that you sexually harassed Rolex into doing a stream, and he's got it all set up.
Lolex. Oh, he's getting all ready. Let's actually put him.
Dude, I got a setup now, guys. I have like a second computer monitor. I'm trying to see if I can show you guys.
Wow.
Damn, just all shut off. Listen, I don't need.
That's a bit weak. Your camera's a bit weak.
Is it that bad? Hold on. I think I just smudged it with chocolate.
Oh, and you licked it with saliva. Okay, sure.
Listen, dude. Listen, guys, he's the after streamer, right? If you want something professional, you make Tim stay on.
It's the sloppy seconds, man.
But you're the West Coaster. Right now, for you, it's only 9/11. For us, it's 12/11.
Hey, 9/11, never forget. Yeah, it's cool. I think that's so interesting. When Bear said that the 9 o'clock was the tennis net, I'll be honest, I didn't believe him. But now that you guys are showing me,
oh my goodness, are you outing the community?
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty much outing the community.
How could
Tim, he's outing the community.
And look at this. The Watch Cardinal has finished
Somebody else
all
got
his
one.
work.
Okay, guys.
Join in. We're all going on to Lolex's channel.
Has a stainless steel oyster, smooth bezel. Date just there.
So it
That's
looks
rhodium.
like this is what I like. If it's a Roman numerals,
Oh,
I would probably put it on the Jubilee.
Yeah, but use a fluted bezel, brother.
See the details.
Oh,
It
fluted.
messes it
I
up
keep
so
calling
much
it
nicer.
rhodium.
Oh yeah, if possible.
Fluted bezel for sure.
Yeah,
But you know
fluted.
what? I actually let me tell you. Let me give you my crazy idea. And this is the watch card, and actually will actually also back this up.
Authenticated.
With a smooth bezel, it
Yeah.
kind of gives it the 5711 vibe, right? Like,
But with an oyster
Parmesan,
or the
L'Oreal.
Jubilee.
huh?
Put the oyster bracelet on. Look what a difference it makes.
But you see the Jubilee bracelet. It gives it the integrated feel.
Yes.
It's so unique. Like the Jubilee bracelet is so unique to the Rolex brand. So it's such an interesting combination. I really like this
Smooth
combination.
bezels usually came on date justs only first.
I know, but
isn't that the Joe Biden?
The
Joe
Joe
Biden
Biden.
is without the Romans.
Yeah, with the regular blue stick. That
Here.
one.
I see.
When my AD called, they had the Wimbledon in both configurations, where it was smooth bezel with oyster and then smooth bezel on a Jubilee. I went oyster.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more
went
sporty.
better.
It's more sport. I think it fits the vibe better, but
This
that
is
would
more
have been,
dressy.
yeah.
This
That's
is
great.
like
The Azure was great.
The
By the way,
Wimbledon dial on
You're
an
gonna have a
oyster
lot
food bezel is in essence a sports model.
the watch cardinal says Tim is stealing my shtick. I've been telling Tim for months this is the perfect blue dial sports watch from. This is the combination that Dave, the style collector guy, got. Actually, let me show you a picture. Maybe I have it. Hold on. I'm gonna be
Oh,
quick.
so now you have the watch cardinal, and then you have the Ponto saying that you're stealing their shticks.
I'm stealing everyone's
go there,
shtick.
Stefano.
I'm a blend interpreter. I absorb information and then
Pass it on. Pass it on.
pass it on as my own. Hold on.
Now they don't realize that you do it better, so you get more vibes, more subs, more followers, more viewers, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, very nice.
You see that?
All right, let's do this.
And see how the crown is hugging the case?
Yes.
Oh,
There
yes.
you go. But why is it? It has like a life of its own. I don't know what's going on. But you see, it looks really good with the
does.
Jubilee and smooth. It's
It
got
does.
that Patek vibe. It's unusual. It's a left turn. You would expect it with the Jubilee with the fluted
The
bezel.
fluted would look better.
It would look different. It would look different.
Yeah, it looks more dressy.
Yeah. But
This
this
is like sport casual.
It's in between. It can't decide. It's both.
This is comunista.
Comunista.
Rolex is spinning up.
Love that music, man. Love it.
Birmingham, I have the blue Romans on my Tudor Royal.
Royale. It's Royale, but poor hard. You should have got the diamond dial, I guess.
Oh no!
Yeah, that would be a a step down of a date just in a two-door light.
And
I
Archer's
sold that
AD
damn ugly watch.
The AD had an Ever Rose Gold Day Date 36 with diamond dial factory. It was honestly gorgeous in person, gents. It's crazy. I wish I would have taken a pic. Dude, you have to take a picture of every single watch you see from now on. If you're going to be doing watches in YouTube and talking watches, you have to photograph and document everything. Actually, let me show you a few more pictures, guys. Hold on.
36 is a little small. I'd go with the 40, and that still would be small for me.
Oh,
but-
I have a video of it. Here, check this out.
Wow.
Look at that.
I mean, if you're going to do watches, you now have a reason to go in and look at every watch and touch every watch that you come near.
Tim, would your AD allow you to film?
We bought it.
You bought that one?
Yeah.
Oh, so you have that also in your collection?
No, that's not mine. No. I helped a friend buy it. A viewer.
A viewer.
Yeah, a viewer reached out and said, "Look, I want this watch. Would your AD, would your connection with your AD be able to? Would you be able to buy it?" And I went to my AD. I said, "Look, if a friend of mine wants to buy this watch. What do you guys think?" And they said, "Yeah, no problem."
I've seen the fluted
On the wrist.
one in the shelf.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Right?
I've seen that in person. It's beautiful.
Those are gone within the same day once they're in the shelf.
Oh yeah.
And the dial is monotone. It's not like sunburst. It's the blue throughout, the same shading.
No, it is sunburst, but it's light
It is?
sunburst. So the
I can't-
Romans
I
have
can't
the
see it
light
from the video.
sunburst.
Oh,
The-
when you
the
turn it in
batons
angles
have
a
dark.
bit, it looks more uniform to me, but okay.
Yeah.
Cooler Fiend saying clap copy.
Let me show you another one.
Did you
The
also
angle.
try it on yourself, Tim? to
No,
see
that
what-
was on my wrist.
That was?
Yes.
Okay.
But that was indoors.
Yeah.
And this is outdoors.
Okay.
You see it? It's totally
Now
different.
you can see it.
Yeah. Indoors, it's like it's reflecting yellow light, so it doesn't look that
But the
great.
crown
But
touches the case.
yeah. Look at that
Yes.
blue. Whew! That just pops.
Would you ever consider buying one like that, Tim?
Actually, I freaking would because of how comfortable they are on the wrist. Also, that day I had a chance.
Oh, IWC in the green.
Yes.
Wow, the green is the new blue now, boys.
Look how in certain angles it just looks black.
Yeah. It's a nice green. I've seen it at the AD here in Canada, in Toronto.
Gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. If green's your shtick, that is.
Oh yeah. And if you want to have diversify the collection a little bit, it's a nice piece. Oh, and this was his collection. His humble. Oh wait, no,
Humble?
no, that's the wrong collection. No, this is someone else.
That's not humble.
No, this is someone else. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Okay.
There's a different person. That was we were doing a review. That was a mega ultra collection. Oh, but check this out. I was on the subway, and
red line.
Yeah,
Obi.
look at this.
Wow.
I saw this guy. I was like, oh my god, what is that you got on your
That
wrist?
needs some heavy duty cleaning, though.
So freaking cool.
But don't send it to Rolex.
No, unless
they will bastardize and change everything on it.
Oh, by the way, look at this. That was the same day that Nico banned Marco.
Wow.
From the youth. Oh, actually, guys. Okay. I'm gonna play this. 1 second. I don't want to rehash the old things, but this was the day that our watch cardinal was banned from the Nico's channel.
No.
And how did the things turn out? Well, look
and
at
now he's gonna be working for him.
I can't believe it, right?
What was the argument though that he banned him?
He said that that Nico should apologize to Archie.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna play it. No, he said don't play it. I'm not gonna play it.
Yes, don't play it.
I'm just saying, look,
Marco's
what
still trying to get a job from this guy.
Huh?
And now he's working for him. You see?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Positivism in the face of adversity. There you go.
Yeah.
Brought on by timwrite.com.
Timwrite.com. It's the journey. We went through this year. We went through so many emotions, right? We went through the happy times, the down times, and now the victories. And my God.
And to the victor goes the spoils.
And it's like, Tim's going to play it accidentally. In a total Tim move. Wow. I didn't even. It's not like I went out to purposely play it, but like, what a coincidence, right? That it popped up. But either way, I mean, it's just like, oh, and wait, I love this one. I love the Baume Tim at the watch card. Tim's trying to sabotage you. Ooh. Oh, so funny. Unbelievable. Oh, Tim gonna steal the job. Oh my god, it's so funny. My god, we have the best comment section at the white. I'm trying to steal Marco's shtick to take his job. When I go watch the Isle of Man, Two-Tone would love to treat you to a beer and congrats.
That's like my fourth yawn on air, dude. So I'm out. I
We're
wanted to stay on.
We're gonna wrap it up. Lolex, where's the link?
He put the link like 20 minutes ago.
Hold on, I'm setting everything up.
Wait, are you ready?
Yeah, hold on. 1 minute.
Do it again.
I will. 1 second.
If not, it turns out I really can stream. So
I'm so sorry.
I can step in if we have to.
I got it. Don't worry. I'm already committed to this. So if I'm doing this solo, I'm doing it.
I'll join you, man.
All right, cool. Hell yeah.
What the hell?
This is Watch Talk After Dark. All right, we're gonna say some things on there.
Oh, you see what color?
Off-color
Marco
stuff.
says I can't be replaced.
No. Nobody's trying to replace. Well, they said there's people who are trying to replace you.
Who's trying to replace Steph?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you guys on the Rolex show if you want
Someone's
to know what
trying
happened.
to replace me. Who's trying to replace me?
I have some stuff to tell you guys what
Okay,
happened.
well then you better be there.
Early. Remember, I dropped some hints, winks.
Yeah.
Go into Rolex if you want to know the inside scoop, the dirt.
Okay, the link is going in the chat again, guys. It's right there.
The dig
By
Why
the way,
are you over there? Tim, you got to cut this. You're 3 hours and 40 minutes.
I'm ending it. Oh, I'm ending it.
All right. I'll see you guys
Did
over
you
there.
drop the link?
Yeah, I'm
Guys,
gonna
go over
drop the
there.
stream
Go
first.
start the stream. I'm